Hello, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Iron&Ivy. We are still in our goblin territory. Got wasted by some toys. But no one died. Somebody has a scar, though. Liz, you got a scar, didn't you?
Yep.
But did you die?
Your boy's fire scarred up.
But did you die?
But did you die? Did you play
I
with
almost
toys?
died 3 times. This is
But
fine.
did you die, though?
But did you die?
All right. So, on our last session, our party spent time exploring the strange and inventive Goblin City, visiting its shops and meeting the locals. Everywhere they looked, they discovered bizarre gadgets and clever machines, technology unlike anything they've ever seen before. Unfortunately, they quickly realized one very important problem. They had no money. Boombridge Bastion, the goblins only accepted their own strange currency. While the party debated on how they could earn some coin, fate intervened. A frantic goblin thief suddenly came sprinting through the market, clutching his stolen goods and dropping pieces of loot behind as he ran. Seeing an opportunity, the party gave chase. Before the thief could disappear into the twisting streets of the city, the party managed to catch up and recover the stolen items. With the good safety in return, they earned with the goods safely in their possession, they have now earned some money. Later, the group began asking about something far more ambitious, a way out of the city. Most goblins laughed at the idea, but as far as they were concerned, the world had ended long ago, leaving Boombridge Bastion was madness. Boombridge. The one goblin believed he might be able to help. He explained that the device capable of getting them out was in his old workshop, a toy shop that he once ran. However, he hadn't entered the place in quite some time, not since a failed experiment involving a few of his creations. Reluctantly, the party agreed to investigate. Inside the abandoned toy shop, they quickly discovered the truth. The toys were no longer harmless inventions, but malfunctioning creations that had once dangerous constructs, turning the workshop into a chaotic battlefield. After a tense fight with the rogue toys, the party managed to destroy them and clear the workshop. With the shop finally safe again, the goblin inventor can now return to work and perhaps begin building the machine that might get the party out of Boombridge Bastion.
Let's be clear, those were not toys.
Those
were not toys. Man knew what he was making when he put a flamethrower on the frickin' toys.
Maybe they were meant to light candles. Maybe they were
Where
just
did the
supposed to
bees come from?
Toxic gas.
Maybe the toxic
Anyway,
gas was supposed to be like a funny fart prank. And
Psionic
My man
attack
works for Lockheed Martin. He's out here making weapons of war.
yeah.
explodes when they're frickin' damaged. Horrible.
The batteries might have malfunctioned.
You're right. It could have been the batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the batteries.
Why didn't you guys just take
That's
the batteries
why I took frickin' 3 points of damage from that shit. That was great.
I forgot to level up my.
Alright.
But did you die?
My minions. Am I supposed to level up my minions too?
I could have Blaze of Glory, and then you couldn't say the but did
But
you
did
die?
you die?
You.
It seems like you're
I did
alive
not.
to me.
So I get to choose another choice with my companions?
Yeah, every so often, yeah. You just can't choose the experience one. There's a few on there you can't take.
Guys, I got Scramble. Once per rest, when a creature within melee range would deal damage to you, you can safely avoid the attack and move out of melee range of the enemy.
Hey,
That's nice.
Alvor will die a little bit slower from stress.
I figured it made sense to grab that card after what just happened.
Dude, am I allowed to do this one? When you mark your last hit point, your companion rushes to your side to comfort you. Roll a number of d6s equal to the unmarked stress slots they have and mark them. If any roll a 6, your companion helps you up. Clear your last hit point and return to the scene.
Sure.
They can get me
That's
back
fun.
up?
Yeah!
So if we have 5 stress, we spend all 5 stress to roll 5d6s.
Yes.
Very cool.
Wait, what do you have?
I was asking
about-
about your ability. It's so if I have 5 stress remaining and I touch you, I spend 5 stress to roll 5d6
it's my
and 6
minion
back up.
stress. So my minion has like 3 stress.
Oh,
that's
your
his.
minion.
That's his health. So if he has 2 health marks left, he sacrifices his health, trying roll 2 dice to get me back up.
Yeah, so he'll die.
He'll die,
Understood.
but he'll get me back
That's so
up.
fun.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
Yeah, I like that.
I feel like Leo, Mikey, and
That's
all
like a
them
bone
would want to
charm.
do that for me. So.
Bone charm.
You said bone.
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 Been boning.
You guys remember when Liz said bone?
And I have to choose the same one for each companion, right? It's not like level each one separately. You said they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
Jay will make you play Guild Wars 2 if you don't blaze. Is that true?
Yeah. Fog's whole family was murdered by Guild Wars 2.
Whoa.
What the
Game.
fuck?
The game, like the embodiment
Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah. It came
Where
out.
they stuck SAO style.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
I've never met someone who hated a game so much in my entire life. There has to be a big story behind it.
I play a little bit of Guild Wars 2.
I know, I like
haven't
Guild Wars
downloaded
too. Hi, gentlemen.
The character creation was a lot of fun.
Oh, I did level up my warrior too.
I
wait,
picked up for my leveling. I did health and stress, and then I picked up shared trauma as my domain card.
I
shared
almost picked
trauma.
that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it says because we don't have a whole lot of healing in our
Yeah.
party, so being able to manipulate our health is going to be good. It says you can transfer suffering from one creature to another. Once per rest, mark any number of hit points on a willing creature within melee range to clear an equal number of hit points on another willing creature within melee range. You can choose yourself in place of either creature. So if Nixie is at 1 health with 4 or 5 marks, however many they have, and Halvor is looking good at full health and can afford it, I can move a number of hit points from Nixie to Halvor to bring up their health and bring down Halvor's a little bit once per rest.
I think that's really cool.
Blaze of Glory that action and move it all to yourself.
you
heal someone.
end up. Can you technically take someone to 0?
Well, that's interesting.
That's
It says
willing.
willing creature.
Willing,
Is an
okay,
unconscious creature willing?
No.
I mean, subconsciously.
Because in EMS, if you're unconscious, it doesn't imply consent.
Hey!
I feel like we're missing AoE.
I was
What does
just
a
saying-
person want?
I took some
Artelin
burning
goes
blood.
down, Blaze of Glory, transfer all the pain to himself because he's gonna die anyways.
I end up taking burning.
Exactly.
Yeah, burning blood is I do a spellcast roll, and I lob a bead of blood that explodes in their vitals of everything within very close range at that point, and so I can hit them for 1 to 2 hit points. Kind of like an AOE.
Damn,
I
I'm
don't feel
just
like we have
coding my
AOE, so
I'm just coding my weapons. You're over here launching blood. You're over here spiking blood. Like, I thought I was weird. You got more things to do with it.
Yeah, I took Terrified
got,
too, which is the first Dread one I took. I can take stress away from the enemy. So I can take
To that
1d4 stress and choose to make the target run 1 range from you. Like, get away from me. Stress him out. So I can take your fear and stress now, Jay.
Nope.
No.
I'm putting a house rule in that if ever you steal my stress, you have to roll to see if you die or not.
If you steal the stress, you have
Damn.
to die.
That fucking
It's like
Rough.
Marsh is unshakable, but if you roll a 6, you just die outright.
Yeah.
No choice.
Gone.
So, what I picked up on Halvor was, oh shit, actually. Oh wait,
We
did
do
I
have a-
add it too? Okay, I think I did add it. Yeah. So I have voice of reason. Which I have advantage on action rolls to de-escalate violent situations or convince someone to follow my lead.
That seems like a
Hell yeah.
Halvor thing.
We're calling it, or it's actually the, the card says voice of reason, but we're saying it's voice of dead. And then,
Bad voice.
and then the
Go
other
on the
part of
shirt.
that card is when he's maxed out on stress and had enough of this shit, he does more damage. When all of your stress
Hell
levels
yeah.
are marked, you gain a +1 bonus to your proficiency for your damage rolls. So that's neat. And then the other thing he got was second wind.
Mhm.
Which is once per rest, when you succeed in an attack against an adversary, you can clear 3 stress or a hit point. On a success with hope, you also clear 3 stress or a hit point on an ally within close range.
Seems
Nice.
cool.
I will say though, Sassy, I do have Whirlwind for area of attack.
Oh yeah, you have it. Yeah.
Allows me to attack any creatures within a very close
So
range.
you have like the very close range. Like me, they just have to be far. Like I have far range to throw this bead wherever I want, and it starts to expand.
It's like a grenade.
Yeah, and it starts. It says it starts to melt their vital organs, so they all take hit points.
Oh dear God!
That's horrifying.
Yeah. So
Can we make it where they start to turn to paint?
yes, and we're gonna do something fun with it for sure, like melting paint. They start having paint come out of their eyes.
Start turning, all their blood starts turning into your blood, the paint mixture. That's a heart attack waiting to happen, my goodness. Clogging their arteries up.
I definitely seem like I'm going more in the blood category with Nixie. I finally took my first dread, but for the most part, she's been following the blood cards.
Yeah, I've had mostly blade cards, except Power Through Pain.
Yeah, Power Through Pain's huge. You can do some big hits with that. Definitely with how much health you have. Like,
I've got 9 health now. It's great.
Oh yeah. And then for the other thing, I think I went. What was it? Oh right, I did the extra domain as one of them, and then I also upped my HP by 1.
yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Halvor has 10 HP.
Nice. What about Nimbus? What did Nimbus end up doing?
Nimbus is up to 10 stress.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
and I took invisibility.
Nice.
Does your
Nice.
race
Yeah.
give you an extra stress?
Like father,
You're
like
about to say
son.
following in Dad's footsteps. I
Inherit
like it.
And yes, my racials are stress and flying.
Nice. Yeah, that's giants get HP. That's how I was able to get to 10 too.
I'm up to 7 HP now. It's much better than the 5 I started with.
Yeah,
There you
same. Health and stress, because any amount of health is going to help us, and none of my other secondary stats I care about getting up, other than instinct
I
and
need to
presence.
start boosting my stress though too, because I need to be able to do the I am
Yeah.
your shield thing more.
I don't use stress too much. Definitely more hope and HP with her.
Mine has to do with gaining hope or changing things to hope, so I need a little bit more stress than I have.
Okay.
All sounds like a lot of fun stuff.
So,
Leveling's
Yep.
always fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
now that I know that, there's been no more levels. The second dungeon crawler, Carl. You can't talk about something you want.
No last level up.
Yep.
Forever 3.
Never again.
But I want my mage. At level 5, I get to resurrect a mage skeleton. who can actually utilize who can utilize my spells.
Yeah, so basically it's like
So I could position.
like the cleric, the trickster cleric. She can it doesn't do its own spells, but she can cast her spells through it.
Yeah, on their position.
Again, big focus.
So, we just finished the killing those things. We didn't get a chance to really do anything after because the system started being stupid. We went out and we told them that it was done, so he has access to his workshop.
Your workshop is free! Don't make any more toys like that.
Like, oh yeah, I have good ways of improving it this time.
Now I'm skeptical on this drill he's making us.
He did say it'd be about a few weeks. So
are you having us start to hope and everything
yeah,
cleared?
it's gonna be a full reset.
Full reset.
Is there anything you guys wanted to do during these few weeks?
Oh yeah.
Nothing?
No.
All right, go ahead, Sassy. What do you want to do?
I think she definitely would have been reading. I'm learning what goblin? Am I learning? They don't know goblin though, these goblins, so no, I'm dwarven. I'm learning dwarven. I definitely want to put more points towards dwarven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of learning from that
Guess
book.
me and Marsh will do.
But then I want
Elvish.
Elven, yeah.
I want a rematch on the gambling thing too. I want to try to earn some more money to buy something.
Uh-huh. You've got your own money now.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of extra too.
Get my fuzzy manacles back.
Unless they've already used them, I don't think you want them back.
Could be worse.
Okay, so you are going to you said work on dwarven, and you're going to want to try to gamble.
Oh yeah, I want to try to gamble some money, but I want to go shop. I don't know if we're going shopping or anything, but depending on how much money I end up losing or winning.
Well, how much money do you guys have right now?
I
Because
have-
you remember you have to pay for room and board while you're
I
here
have
for a few
70
weeks.
scrap pieces, but you'd think we'd be working too, right?
Well, that's what I'm
Okay.
asking. What you're doing?
So Nixie would have wanted to work at the scrap yard, and she would want to have before when the bodies are totally mutilated. She's gonna try to sneak in an alleyway too, and resurrect one of them during this month to get Leo, and put the cloak up. Remember, I had it in disguise with makeup and stuff with my paint. See if that works too.
Okay.
She misses her friends.
Problem though
Huh?
is the things that get brought into this place, they're
Are mulched.
They're like mutilated. They're not like full-on zombie shells.
So Nixie's gonna slit a throat of some. No, kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that'll bring me to my question. So Aries and I are working on Elvish. We're reading the book together, and we're studying up in our free time. I think while we're walking the streets and getting an idea for the lay of the city, in case we ever have to navigate it better, we'd be looking for criminal elements. Is there any that we've come across, any organized crime or anything going on in the shadows of this place?
There is no organized crime going on in the city that you've detected.
Happy little
no.
goblins everywhere.
And these are basically happy little goblins. They have no place to import and export out to, so there'd be just very little need for a criminal element.
It's just petty criminals like the ones who sell
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be people that are just like
coins
literally
and-
just going shoplift and for their own crazy facts or like their own crazy means, but really nothing organized.
I feel like
That
they
guy
don't have enough
appreciates-
laws to have organized crime.
Yeah, I think maybe as part of that then, because we would want to contribute money as well, and if there was, if we had to, I would like throw bodies into a mulcher. But I think kind of like how we intercepted that loot goblin, I think we might be there to intercept other petty criminals doing crimes and then kind of take it for ourselves. So like if there was a goblin who was
Probably.
trying to cut purse or anything like that, if we spotted it, we would confront them and try and be intimidating and get them to hand it over, at least some of it over, and make a little bit of passive income that way, just being criminals. That's what I'd like to do.
Yeah, no, you collect it. That's fantastic.
It's like, what are they gonna do? They already stole it.
You do find out they do have a gang. They're called the Loot Goblin Gang.
The Loot Goblin Gang. The
It's just a bunch
LGG.
of them stealing stuff.
Their calling card is dropping coins behind them as they run.
Where'd they go? I bet if we follow these dead
All right, so goblin.
So,
Goblin.
what could Nixie be doing to possibly try to raise one of her friends?
Honestly, in the city, probably not.
Nothing.
much.
Okay. So, she would try to find some kind of
Unless
work.
you're literally gonna murder.
No, that is not Nixie. You know what would be fun? Because you said a few weeks, right? I think would be fun for Nixie to do then is if she can play around with some of like the alchemy type stuff, or with the alchemist shopkeeper, or the brewmaster, the inn guy, whatever, and she wants to create her own like psychedelic mushroom juice to give to the goblins, and they would have their own like rave parties, kind of like what her clan would do.
Okay.
She would introduce rave clans to.
Go ahead and
getting goblins high.
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a knowledge check.
Knowledge check.
Got him.
I do not have.
I'll give you advantage just because you're making psychedelic juice of the place you're.
She enjoyed the mushroom
Faction
brew,
does.
whatever. I forgot who was it that I was. It was the innkeeper, right?
Mhm.
Maybe she's trying to make his inn even more like fun and crazy, and she's just getting bored. She can't raise her friends, and so this is her fun side. What happened? Ugh, that is awful roll.
So, you make a juice. It has a like when you first drink it, it definitely has like this initial reaction of like feeling a little bit like buzzy, but it fades away fairly quick. But the initial impression does make it feel like it works, even though it's not like very potent. But it is a slight improvement on a recipe. Let's see.
And I guess he's trying to earn her room and board by helping this.
So the room and board, I'm gonna say, is gonna be 15 coins each, and for the whole time. And then I'll just do. Let's see.
Okay.
You're able to earn whatever 19 times 2 is. You figure it out.
Me?
30, 38?
38.
Me or everybody?
38.
No, you.
Okay, so 38.
Yeah. And you
So
did.
it'd be 108 minus 15.
Yep, and you did get some progress in your Elven.
Well, I was doing Dwarven.
Or Dwarven, sorry. Depending on how much you studied during that time. I would say.
I think she would probably only have studied maybe a third of the time that she was there. She not much because she was doing all the brewing and trying to make something and trying to party. She would be I feel like Nixie would have been partying with the goblins because they are so like.
I would say
crazy
you can
chaotic.
put a note somewhere that you're able to learn to like understand the extraordinarily basics of Dwarven. Like
Basics.
I mean like hi, where's the bathroom? like Spanish high school
101.
Yeah, the first
101
solid vodka.
Dwarven. Where's the bathroom?
All right, so Ardalyn and Ares are doing the same things. How much do you think you're working on your language?
I think we put our evenings towards it, but during the day, since we're trying to generate some passive income and try to keep our heads down, we're trying to steal from thieves. I don't know how prolific crime is
Definitely
here.
not prolific.
But that's where we're looking.
I don't think there's really a place to be like Batman here. But I mean, you might be able to find like maybe 1 or 2 petty thieves during this time period. It's not like this place is running rampant of thievery.
Yeah.
So I would say with like the Elven language, you're starting to learn like a little bit beyond basic. Like you could probably get by like visiting, but not maybe be able to catch everything. But you're starting to understand a bit of it.
I imagine it's easier with a conversation buddy.
Yeah.
I currently have 1 tally. How many tallies should I add to the progress?
Go ahead and add. I think it'd be 4 tallies. We'd make it 5 total.
5. Okay.
So she named it the nightcap shroom juice. Is it really a nightcap though? Don't think
if
so.
you guys are splitting the money, so it'd be this times 4, and then split that in half. So whatever that would be.
So 34 apiece.
Yeah.
Minus the 15.
Yeah, then
room
you
and board.
then you have to minus 15.
Minus the
for room and
15.
board.
Yeah.
So Sin, what are you doing?
I was studying Orcish, and I'd have to do my warlock patron thing.
Yeah.
I love how we're all grabbing a different language. That'll come in handy.
Right. I think that's it, though. I don't really see Nimbus doing a whole lot in the city.
Okay.
Doesn't really vibe with the goblins.
He's staying as far away from them as possible, huh?
So make sure you spend your
definitely out of blast radius.
Your 15 in that. Your 15 for
15.
Yeah, for room board, and if you're doing a lot of the book, I don't know if you've been putting marks on or how you've been keeping track, but I'm
only at Orcish language 1.
Okay, so I would say you can go ahead and put it like at 8. So you're getting a pretty good understanding. As that's the only thing you did while you were here. Halvor, what about you?
I think.
Oh, sorry.
Halvor would, he would want to help contribute to like expenses and whatnot, so he would definitely try to find some kind of work he could do.
They would offer you quite a bit of work of just literally like being tall.
Put this on this shelf up here, Halvor.
Can you reach this?
Basically like a
here, their ladder.
An intelligent robot.
A crane.
Like, move this, move that. Like, just wandering the streets, moving shit.
Fair enough, he'll take it.
Yeah, Dad, contribute to the finances.
But then the big thing he would be doing a lot whenever he wasn't doing that stuff is he'd be stressing himself out on other ways he can protect the group because of all the things that have happened.
Oh yeah, he did see a lot happen during the toy
his brain
phase.
on any other things he could do to try to that are within his abilities, or like maybe even new things he could like try to like develop or something, and just like constantly thinking of other little things he could do, like reading up on like, I don't know, like tactics books, and maybe his positioning hasn't been as good or something. So I don't know how much he's gonna find on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you're gonna find too much stuff on tactic books in the Goblin territory.
So on
maybe
on that
minefield
note,
placement.
Yeah. On that note, though, I think because Ares and I are walking around the city, familiarizing ourselves with it. Ares and I are like street rats in a way. We know the city, we know the layout of cities, and I'm sure the goblins is a little different from what we're used to, but as we get used to it, I think we would offer, if anyone was just bored or wanted to learn more about navigating cities, we would show them, like, if you're ever getting chased, this would be a good way. You can tell alleyways connect by this, and like you can lose someone here. This is a good
How
route to
not to
jump
get stuck
across.
on a
You can
dead
tell by
end.
this. Yeah. And so we would teach them a little bit about citycraft and how to navigate city from a
So-
criminal perspective, and that might help with the defense as well, knowing like what to expect and how to defend
I
yourself.
want you to roll me. It is going to be a tough roll. I'm just not going to tell you exactly what it's for, but I guess I would say a knowledge roll.
Knowledge. Okay.
Yeah, probably gonna be 2 rolls here. Depending on the first
2
one.
rolls?
If I have to, I'll turn it into a success.
It would be a success with fear.
It would be a success with fear.
Okay. All right. Well, roll me now a presence check.
Okay. Should I consider that a success with fear?
Don't do anything yet. Just,
Okay, because it's giving me hope. I don't want to add hope if I shouldn't be adding it.
Presents.
You can remove the hope for right now, and we'll figure this out.
Okay.
Ooh.
I removed the 3 for Witch's Charm.
Now, how hard do you want to work on this? Basically, this will determine how much. This will actually hurt how much money you've made, like how much you're actually gonna be working on this.
In my mind, so if we're not reading during the day, Aries and I are on the street. Like we're looking for a hustle. We're looking for something. So like we're already like feet to concrete or feet to pavement or metal, whatever. the streets
You're
are
trying
made
to
of.
show other people, though, right? You're trying to teach
Yeah.
other people.
So I guess the question would be, how much interest do others have in it? Because if they want, they come out with this every day, and we can show them like what we're doing and how we're doing it and why we're doing it the way we're doing it. So it would be a daily thing if people wanted to do it daily.
Anybody?
Whoever's interested in understanding citycraft.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that would be something that would be at the forefront of Halvor's mind right now.
Yeah, I
I
think
would,
Nimbus is just sitting on random rooftops reading.
Sure.
Eating an apple.
Nixie's high as
feet
fuck
dangling.
in the trying to
Eating
try her
street food.
breweries and partying with the goblins and gambling. That's what she
Okay.
did
Well,
her time with, yeah.
Fair enough then. So
So minimally.
Yeah.
So minimally, I guess.
what I am going to do then.
She's bummed she doesn't have her friends. Can't get Leo or Raph. This is a long time for Nixie not to have Raph, Mikey, or Leo with her. So she's using her depression into getting
Sorry.
psychedelic juices. Shroom juice.
I think as part of that, then there's no guarantee, but I know Nick's looking for a body, so we could show like, hey, if someone was trying to stash a body real quick, you could look at storm drains, you could look at this dumpster, and just kind of like it's not the same
Well,
as
she
like
might have went a
foraging for
couple
mushrooms
days
kind of
with
thing,
them
but
then, just to be
No.
like to see
Wait,
if
too
there
late.
was too late. Okay.
I'm already writing. I'm already doing stuff. You said no.
You're right, I did.
So
should I mark the 3 hope for which
no,
is
don't mark any hope. I'm not gonna do this one as a hope thing or anything. This was just like a flat
Okay.
roll. We're gonna say because I added a new experience for you and Aries. You have +1 to Boombridge Bastion city knowledge. So
Ooh.
I like that.
Others would have got
We are city rats.
a normal escape
Yeah.
experience, but since nobody else came, nobody else got that. And since you already know how to escape, you just got knowledge of the city. So, you got 57 bone things, Halvor. Bonies or deadies or whatever the fuck you call
57.
them.
Yes,
Wow,
Daddies.
lifting
Daddies.
being the robot ladder was
Yeah.
paid
Look
out
at him.
good.
Yeah, he got the big bucks.
He really is the breadwinner.
Then minus what, 15 for the
Yeah, then
room
minus
board?
15 for your room board. Wherever they can. Actually, I would say don't even take your 15 for room and board because somebody would have had to probably put you up in their shop because there would not be room and board inside the room and board
In the
for
end.
you.
You were chilling with watching them make
and-
the drill.
Did he like learn or discover anything from his like frantic attempt to scavenge his mind and
Like,
I guess the town for
like, what are you trying to
any
get out of this?
way
Like,
of,
I don't quite understand.
I
Being
I
stressed
mean,
out
I
and
don't.
frantic.
It's just essentially he's just trying to think of any other ways to protect the group. I mean, necessarily
Oh.
not trying to get anything
Okay.
out of it.
I mean, whatever you feel,
Just kind of like
whatever you would have felt like you learned. But I do have to say, I did make a mistake last session. So in those AoE situations, you can block one person. You can't block everybody.
Yeah, I kind of reminded Jay when I was Bruno, I was able to block one
Yeah,
hit.
I couldn't. I know we
during
changed
AoE
it, but I couldn't
situations.
because
I would have to take
Bruno
2
was
hits.
able to take everybody's
Oh,
hit, and I
because-
didn't like that.
Yeah,
so we changed it. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember what we changed it to, but I did say you can step in front of one person.
And
just
take
can't,
2
You just
hits,
can't
yeah.
take 10 hits like Bruno used to.
That's how Karnak got the start from the Minotaur.
Yeah.
He ate the cleave meant for everyone right to the
Yeah.
chest.
So that I thought was kind of ridiculous, but you can
At least
block
that
one
wasn't
person because
like a magic
I
explosion.
so you could have blocked Liz when I said you couldn't, and that you could have. So just a
well, screw it. We're gonna say that's what he learned.
perfect.
That he actually
He learned
can
that
do.
he could.
I learned I can
I
block.
can body block.
I learned I can move.
He learned that
Moving
AoE attacks,
really
he could
hard.
still- I don't know, like he learned about angles or something. And he can,
I hope
He learned he had.
I hope that
He learned he had to crouch and block low
Yeah.
to cover for his allies. That
Oh,
Block low for the 7-foot furnace.
You are very.
King is gonna be missing a session soon, right?
yeah.
Cool.
it's
I
the-
can't wait because
The Monday that's between the April 4th and 11th.
that's my new voice for
Everyone's
Halvard,
got
guys.
the
So, guys, how are you doing?
No.
So, we're good.
No.
Soaring through the sky.
I didn't
It's only
know
down
I
to
could
half.
block.
Oh no.
Ares
You
got
leave my
has
Halvor
a, like,
alone.
giant.
He
All
has
right.
saved me numerous
Ares has a
times.
giant,
Nixie
like,
likes
scar
Halvor.
now.
But-
He protects her.
Anyways, so during your guys' rest and being here and hanging out, at one point though, the mayor did come up to you guys and did tell you that their shaman would like to have an audience with you guys.
Nixie's eyes are all
Oh, I don't
bloodshot.
like
She's like,
that.
oh, okay. Let's get this party
I
started.
don't like
Are we-
shamans.
Are we resetting?
Yeah, we were just everything back just to normal like start.
Awesome.
Well, did I get that one
2,
hope?
And then everything else can come.
I'm going to give myself 1 stress because of her not being able to have her friends. She got stressed out a little bit during that week. Or during the few weeks, whatever it was.
Sure.
She's a little bloodshot.
Feeling a little stressed.
A little bit tired.
She doesn't
A little
Raph,
anxious.
Mikey, or Leo at her side.
So, stepping in, I assume you guys are going to go for the audience?
Yeah. What else we're going to do?
Yeah.
sure.
Alright, stepping in to meet her. Her name is Dr. Morkel?
Doc.
Oh.
Morkel?
Morkel?
Like
Hi, Dr.
snorkel, but
Morkel.
Morkel.
Chain Flare.
Chain flare. What is
Chain?
Chain. Like CHAINFALRE.
Is she gonna hit us with a meteor hammer? What the hell?
She, let me get you guys a picture.
Oh, she's cool looking.
So,
Nice.
as you guys do come in, he's like, welcome. I heard you guys were in town, and you've made quite the buzz around here. That will be all, Mayor. And the mayor, like, kind of, like, nods his head and backs out. As you guys walk in, you see it's a pretty nice room compared to everything else. It has, like, you know, a bit of a library, and, you know, it looks nicer than a normal shaman-ish place or room. And he's like, it's such a pleasure to meet people from outside. We haven't done this before. It's been a long time since we've had news. I would like for you to share that with me.
There's a whole world up there, Morkel.
What happened when the worlds collided? Didn't these things pop out everywhere?
What things?
You know, those dead things
Dead?
outside.
Yeah. They're some are,
Yeah, they're kind of
yeah,
everywhere.
some are friendly, but a lot of them are the ones that, yeah, you need to mulch up and make coins out of, apparently.
But isn't the world destroyed?
Oh, no. It's fantastic.
They kind of just made cities.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
If
different
anything,
races.
it's
Go ahead, Art.
if anything, it's too full of life. The green and the flora is growing out of control, and it's a constant work to keep the ever encroaching nature out of the
Yeah,
cities
Eden
and
likes
out
to
of
throw
civilization.
tantrums.
So I need a
it's
a group perception check, but I just want everyone to roll a reaction perception check. It's not gonna be like a group activity thing.
okay. Reaction.
Yeah,
perception.
so no hope, no fear, just
Perception, that's
It's instinct.
instinct, right?
Ooh,
He says reaction, right?
There's that crit, Artelin. I'll see that. See it.
wow. Arlen and Aries both rolled double
Me
sevens.
and Artelin,
Even the same
We
crit.
are in sync.
me and Artelin are like on the same
We are
same
brothers.
brain
Same
wave,
crit.
bro.
So, Arlen and Aries, you guys hear her under her breath, without like in a like almost like a totally different voice, like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" And then she's like,
Yeah, no.
and she's,
Oh, I don't like
and
that.
then she's like, "Huh? So it's, I'm confused. So nothing. I want you. When you guys leave, I want you to take me with you."
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be here either.
I don't know. This place has been pretty forthcoming.
Can I judge their demeanor? Do they seem earnestly interested in what's going on, or do they want to use us for something? Do I feel like they're trying to manipulate us into doing something for their greater benefit, possibly to our detriment?
I mean, that's a lot to get out of a look, but you can go ahead and roll a perception. And
Sure.
I can tell you.
Let's say, do I feel like that her intentions, she's withholding something from us?
Okay. Yeah. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Okay. You definitely feel like she's holding something from you, especially with your just knowledge of hearing what she said under her breath.
Sure. Okay.
I think Nimbus, by the way, would be like happy to give her the full drawn out story of like how the like shards and islands were collapsing, and then the whole new world was rebuilt.
I'm sure he's heard it
Regrown.
enough.
Yeah, like
Okay.
his dad was involved in the process, so
It's a bedtime story.
All right. So,
Would the world change me when I change the world?
hearing that and being very honest about it, but you said you're being like honest about everything that's happened, right?
oh yeah,
Okay. She's like,
yeah. He has no reason to keep.
Does he
anything from
share
her
about the
the
Rootborne?
world? I don't think he would need to touch on the Rootborne
okay. So
in specific, but just like the rebirth
Yeah,
of the world
yeah.
and everything.
he's like, well, wow, that is not what I expected when I crashed here.
Mhm.
Well, since
I'll do a little hand signal for Ares, letting him know like they're hiding something. Like something's fishy here.
since you've been so honest with me, I will tell my story. And all of a sudden, she shape changes to be bigger, like a more humanoid, like tall humanoid
Ooh.
figure. For
She was playing an Ardlin disguised.
Yeah!
She's like,
Hell yeah. She's cute.
like, I'll be honest with you guys then, since I didn't know any of this. On that fateful day, I crashed my ship, and it fell through tunnels and tunnels as I ended up amongst a bunch of goblins. And as before they can see me, I switched to look. I am what you call a changeling, and I changed my appearance to fit along with them. They were barbaric and would never survived what was to happen. The dead didn't all show up right away. So I helped them. I helped them learn and learn languages, and I used some of my books, and which helped me learn technology and electricity a bit. And she pulls out a book that looks familiar to Cynic or to Nimbus, and it's a book that was authored by Ekor. And this is how she taught the goblins how to speak normal language. And in there describes how the electricity from the Frankenstein event worked, and that's how I learned how to harness electricity inside the for the power, and learned how to manipulate it, and basically was able to teach the goblins a lot of this stuff from just Ekor's adventures in these books.
Ekor G Danger Kardashan. Let's go.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, so she was able to, teach them how to speak English, because she couldn't really understand them at the time, very, very little, and was able to end up building to a point where why their technology is higher than normal goblins or whatnot, because the goblins are very known for being a very inventive people, but the technology here is just using a smarter goblin base with their inventive thing. This is what they were like able to come up with. So
Aww.
he's like, I thought I was stuck here forever. I thought the world was done out there. I thought that's why I collapsed it, or why I collapsed here. So I was just trying to make a world for myself. But honestly, I would love to escape and be with people again. I did not think that would ever be a thing.
Does Nimbus?
Well, I certainly think you'd be welcome with us to return to the surface. Sorry, what
Would Nimbus know about the books from his dad?
Oh
Ekor,
yeah,
or the stories of Ekor?
Nimbus would be very well educated on
on
everything.
I've probably read.
Yeah,
those
it's probably
books, like
yeah.
But what would happen to the goblins if you left?
I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm just, in their mind, I'm just like an old shaman that kind of knows things. They're very self-efficient now. I don't put much word into. I pretty much just sit in here and study books and I was never even a very overly intelligent person myself, but I've become quite the bookworm. I don't really think that they need me anymore. I've been just kind of out of it for a long time. I think they're very self-sufficient people, but I don't think that they would make it out there. I think they have a very happy life here, and you guys can tell from seeing them in this world. They've never seemed, like I said, no really organized crime, because like if they steal, it's almost just more for the thrill of stealing.
Yeah.
They've never seemed unhappy here.
Do I feel like Morkel is being less cagey now
Yes.
that the illusion
Yeah.
is dropped and they're speaking plainly?
Yeah,
Okay.
you feel way less cagey.
Okay.
Like you could almost feel like a weight's been lifted off her shoulder, and and
I'll say, what's the last thing you remember?
last thing I remember is just the world's like shifting and shaping, and then I got hit with some debris on my, because she was described that she was on like an airship with a crew, and her crew didn't make it. And a piece of rock took out their sail and their arcane crystal and made them plummet down. And then when they hit, she ended up falling down, pretty much like a hole like you guys fell down. And that's how she ended up meeting these underground goblins.
Oh, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You've been here for a while.
Yep. And that's how, she spent all that time teaching them. That's how they can speak such common language that you guys would know. Because really, it doesn't, you wouldn't expect them to speak normal common languages and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Halvor, you consider this woman to be an adult woman?
She looks like a grown-up to me.
What is your standard? What is the standard?
I'm telling you, I think
I need to find it.
maybe the Rootborne, some kind of like.
Halvor just looks at you like utterly confused, like how you don't see it.
If Ares grew a big old beard, would they look more like an adult?
Oh no, I'll have to
I don't
find
think
out.
Ares is growing a
If they had Halvor muscles?
She does describe her.
He's only slightly less lanky than when we started.
Her real name is Yisla. Ysla
Yes.
is her real name, and that's why her name just sounds so funny. Because she's like with goblins, she's just like just was the first thing that came to my mind, Morkel. And then
Morkel the
I
Oracle.
saw a chain and I saw a fire, so I'm like,
Well, Yisla, you said it was?
Yisla, yes.
You seem pretty nice what you did for the goblins, so if you want out, you're more than, I think, right guys? Welcome to join us.
I mean,
I'm okay with
I
it.
would love to leave and
Yeah, I'm seeing
just
that.
go exploring after I get out of here and go see everything I've read in these
It's-
books. I feel like I haven't seen enough of the worlds myself, and
It is
all
deadly
these-
out there. It's not
all
as-
these different islands I've read about in Ekor's Adventure and stuff. And did all these islands still exist?
No, they're kind of all smushed together
Yeah.
here now.
Yeah, Nimbus definitely would have covered
yeah, that's
all
true.
the
Yeah.
islands.
Uh,
Destructions.
oh, I would love just to see what's out there and go.
Would be good to have another adult. It's hard keeping track of these kids.
Oh my, dropped over?
Ares is like covering its
Well,
face.
You,
Like,
you,
this
you
is-
help as well, Nimbus, but we are struggling, the two of us.
Yeah, that's
And wait till
fair.
you see the night sky. And wait till you see the beautiful stars that are amazing to behold.
I just can't wait to
be
feel
clear,
that
Isla.
fresh air on my face.
Yeah. It's kind of stale down here, huh? A little smoky.
Just
It
stay
is.
away from chomping flowers. We'll end up back here.
What?
Yeah, we got swallowed by a plant.
Yeah.
Like I said, Eden is throwing tantrums. You definitely got to be more careful up there, Isla. It's not as safe as it seems like you guys have down here.
I think I'd rather even die just feeling that air on my face again than stay down here knowing that what's out there.
Yeah, being used to flying around on an airship, it must have been very stifling all this time being in a
You
cave.
really don't realize at the time when you're flying through the air and feeling that wind on your face how glorious that feels until you're stuck not having it anymore. So feeling that again would be an amazing thing for me.
Okay.
So after that, I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to ask of her or anything, or
How good are you with blood?
Not so much on that front, but more so just a comment, like, now that their, like, hiatus is done and they're, like, more kind of moving on. What the group would notice is that Halvor is just looking like... He's looking a little bit like, you know, he's not looking entirely healthy, he's looking a little bit more pale. And he just kind of seems to be moving a little bit slower and, like, just generally... He looks just...
Go ahead. Sorry.
Like he's stressed out.
This is definitely King trying to beat Syndamagus, I have a feeling.
No, I figured I'd make role.
Yeah, no, I'm just
say,
kidding.
I wonder if Halvor's claustrophobic.
Yeah,
He's used to being up in the mountains and stuff. Like,
Pressure
yeah,
sickness.
I'll ask Halvor. You don't look too good. Is the mushroom stew, mushroom steak, mushroom aperitifs not sitting well with you?
Something like that. It is.
Oh.
My god challenges me. This journey has been. It takes a toll.
Well, your god challenges me too. Maybe you could stop that. But yeah, let's see if we can't get you a nice big red steak when we get out of here or something. That gets some color back in you. Something to look
Get some
forward to, you know.
sunlight.
Yeah.
it's funny because Nixie's all vibrant
like
in
he's not
color.
doing
Like she
well.
actually flourished in the cave system.
It's better than ever.
She's just a little stressed out not having her companions with her.
Isla, how good are you with blood just being out and about?
I mean, I've seen so much gore in my last 20 years. And the smell that
Okay.
used to exist before we got this air filter fresher out here. I am more than okay with any kind of gore that ever existed in this world.
Okay.
A lot of
because
goblins
me and
end up in the
Nixie...
mulcher.
Oh god.
Steep learning curve.
Me and Nixie tend to bleed a lot for purposes of combat. Just wanted you to be aware.
Halvor's
Nope.
gonna replace all their edged weapons with blunt weapons.
Give them toys.
It's like, why is this not cutting anymore?
Stop cutting yourself! What is wrong with you children?
You put this
We've got
film tape on my
abilities.
sword.
We've got abilities related to it, I promise. We're not just cutting ourselves for the cool of it.
It's not blood,
Seals all their
Aries.
bladed
It's
weapons with little
it's
like
our
wooden
primer.
coverings.
It's our primer so we don't scare
Yeah.
anybody.
It's not my blood is not paint, and you cannot use it.
Go to Dollar General and get pool noodles put on their weapons.
Like you like you're covering the edge of it like a cable.
Childproof everything.
Oh no. You also do not have Ares' permission to resurrect him when he goes down, alright?
Oh,
He does not want to be a skeleton.
I can't pull your bones out and bring Leo up?
No.
Damn.
Halvor will get you with a nice regular resurrection once he has that ability.
So,
I think the only thing worse you could do to Ares is bring him back as a ghost.
I won't be a ghost, be a zombie. Be fine. And so, the rest of the time ends up going by, and it gets to the point where he ends up getting his device, and it looks like this little spider legs with a drill that's been attached to the inside of it. So like when it clamps to the walls, it can lower its pretty much essentially its butt onto the thing and start drilling upwards. They're doing it slightly away from the area, and Morkel, tells the group that she's going to go report on the outside world and, keep in touch with them about what's happening, which she does plan on, doing. And they're going to turn the hole that you guys make into like a mail delivery system for them. And they end up, basically through some time, getting you guys out of there.
Do we want to go shopping though before leaving?
Oh yeah, you can shop if you'd like.
I know we have some.
And you said you wanted to gamble too, I guess.
Some deddies to spend.
I guess we want to reverse time a little bit.
So Isla, who's Krazit?
Krazit was their god before me. They love Krazit.
Oh.
We could tell.
I tried teaching them other things because of how explosive he was, but they just had no part of it. So eventually I went with it. Boom, Krazit. Glurp, glurp, glurp.
Boom for Krazit.
Boom for Krazit.
Glurp, glurp, glurp.
I don't need a gamble. We don't
Okay.
have to go back to that. She would have been playing around with the weeks. We'll just say she kind of busted even.
Okay.
Like that. But we can, I didn't know, I know there were some items. I wasn't sure if anybody was wanting to grab any of those items. They made enough money, or somebody was really interested in something and we can.
I got
Cool.
106 deddies to spend.
I don't even remember what all there was.
There was like there was the
well,
goblin
as far as shops
mower.
go, there was, down Rivet Row, there was a Bolka shop, which was the toys and the lab. There's gadgets where they sell gadgets.
Called Gadgets.
I don't know if we found an apothecary. Yeah, but we went to gadgets and they had a bunch of stuff there. I'd be looking for any kind of consumables that they might have here. I know you said that they had essentially like 50-hour energy, where if you take it too much, you end up running into problems.
It was like goblin coffee sludge or something. I don't know. Powder.
Something like
ooze
that.
jars and fungus
Yeah.
mushroom gas.
Let me see if I find the list again.
There was a yo-yo, a
Yeah.
circular saw blade. There were 100 deddies each.
There was a
Halvor
shotgun.
could probably do with buying some health potions.
I don't
Yeah.
think they had normal
You
health
could have used
potions.
mine.
Oh, well.
There was a junk mech
I'll
suit, which
definitely
I don't
choose the
remember what the junk
consumables.
mech suit did. And then there was a blast backpack of some sort. Blast backpack.
All right, let's see.
Which might have been interesting. I wonder what
Give
the
me a jump pack from
Yeah.
Helldivers.
So, as far as their
Then there was the goblin
alchemy,
mode.
they had glowing jars of mushroom gas, which was used to power machines.
Okay.
They had that glow slime jar, that sticky glowing ooze that you can put like markings on tunnels and stuff. It like glows, so you can use it like to mark your way. They had the screaming powder. When thrown, the powder shrieks loudly, attracting attention. And they had goblin coffee sludge, a black liquid that tastes terrible but gives insane energy.
This insane energy.
How much
man.
do those last two cost?
screaming.
Yeah, how much does the sludge and the screaming thing cost?
50 deddies each.
50 each, okay.
And like mechanically, do we know what the sludge does?
Nope.
It's like
Did they have anything in the city anywhere that helps with healing?
They do not. Let's see. They have their repair, rivet gun, auto
So what was-
hammer,
yeah, go ahead and
welding
go.
goggles.
So what was the tools? that they had?
What if I use the rivet hammer to close wounds?
They have a multi-tool. that has a
Nail
knife,
gun for
wrench,
stitches.
screwdriver, pliers, spoon, and lockpick on it. They have a rivet gun, which fires rivets to patch armor and attach
Oh, it patches
things.
armor?
Mhm.
I
How
mean,
much
it
is
can
the rivet
also
gun?
attach flesh, potentially.
It could.
If you were a freaking
100 gold pieces for the
100
rivet
deddies.
gun. Yep.
That can actually repair armor?
maybe.
It can repair, like when you're resting.
Okay.
It'd be like a one free repair or
Okay.
armor while you're resting. An auto hammer that repeatedly pounds nails when wound up. Welding goggles, green tinted lenses that protect from explosives.
Protect from explosives.
Yeah,
What?
basically like basically be immune to blind from
the
like,
armor
brightness and
shop. There's
stuff.
something called the junk mech suit and a blast backpack. What were those?
Let's see.
It would stop us from going blind. We did recently get deafened. Is there ear protection?
Let's see. Goblin gadgets. They had spring boots that you can wind up, and then when you let go, you can jump further. They had a pocket ladder, collapsible ladder that unfolds with a crank.
That'd be neat to have.
Hell
They
yeah.
had the crank lantern that when you crank it up, it burns. Trying to find the armor.
Does the ladder collapse again, or is
Yes.
it one time
No,
use?
yeah, just
That might be kind of interesting for us to pool together to get.
Yeah, how tall is it?
I would say it probably stretches out to about 100 feet.
Oh my god.
100. Okay,
We might need that.
What a cool little ladder.
that's pretty great.
That's a bit tall.
Pretty
though.
magical.
Yeah, just remember though, everything here does have chances of malfunctioning and repairing and stuff. No,
So wonderful.
just remember that.
Sure.
Yeah, but we got Isla with us for now.
They had the junk mech suit, a clinking goblin-made exoskeleton, which was like 1,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very expensive. It was actually, I think it was more than even 1,000. I said, yeah, pretty much everything on here, other than the steam wheelbarrow, which is 100 coins, a bridge launcher, which throws like one of those like netted bridges, like
To cross like a
Yeah.
ravine or something, possibly.
is 100 gold or deddies.
Daddies.
We could just use the ladder extender
The
at
black
that point.
furnace backpack, which
That's
is basically
what.
smelting metal on your back. You know, that's like 300.
Yeah.
How much is the ladder?
The ladder, I would say, is probably 80 deddies.
Okay. So as it stands, I could buy the ladder. I'm 11 short for the rope bridge. Definitely interested in those. The streaming jar is cool. It can be a cool distraction at some point, but I feel like we will always find value in being able to cross a distance of some kind.
Or
Agreed.
climb into places and then collapse the ladder back so no one knew we
Yeah.
were there.
And how cumbersome is it? Is it going to be like, this is all I can do is carry this ladder
No,
around?
so it collapses onto itself. So it'd be like carrying, like, it wouldn't be light, but I mean, if Halvor carried it or something, it'd probably be like no problem. Or if anybody with like 2 strength carried it, it'd probably be no problem. It'd be just like carrying around like a big slab of metal, I guess you'd say, because it collapses in pretty into itself.
Okay.
I think Nimbus will buy one of the energy sledge things.
Okay.
How you feeling, Ardlin?
I'll say
My daddies are yours as well.
I really like the rope bridge, but also that ladder being reusable is fantastic.
Yeah.
Is the rope bridge reusable or no?
Yeah.
But it sucks back in
Yeah.
after
Rope
you.
bridge is
Just
reusable.
remember though, it would take away the bridge. So like if you needed to go back, or if something happens to the bridge, you would need to get a new bridge part for it. But you could bring back in the bridge and pack it back up.
Okay, so after I launch it, I can reel it back in and then stow it.
Correct.
Okay. I'll say if I could borrow 11 deddies, I will buy the rope bridge.
Ares passes you the bag of 106.
Well, I'll pick 11 out of it and hand you the 95 back.
So
Mm-hmm.
And then I will purchase said rope bridge, leaving me at 0 deadies.
Okay, so just go ahead and put like in your notes somewhere that you have it. I'll make a thing for it at some point.
So was it just a rope bridge and the ladder, or you
Okay.
guys just did
I think it's a bridge.
just a bridge?
I just bought the rope bridge.
So I think Nixie thinks the ladder's really neat, and you said that was 80.
That's right. They also had the questionably safe weapons.
Yeah, what's the yo-yo again? There's a
It was a yo-yo with a circular saw at the end. That would basically like.
But I don't know if it's based on like instinct,
I'd probably say that'd be a finesse weapon.
finesse weapon. Okay.
You got any agility ones?
Nah, I could say that could be agility or finesse, really.
The yo-yo.
Mm-hmm.
The yo-yo is so funny.
I know, right?
The yo-yo is so funny.
And you said the
I
rope
think-
bridge is about 100 feet?
Yeah. Oh no, the rope bridge. No, that was the ladder that was 100 feet. The rope bridge, I'd probably say would be about 30 feet crevice.
30 feet, okay.
So I
I
look
think it would have just been better.
at
using the ladder
Halvor.
as
It's
a
like, if I
bridge.
buy this Nito ladder,
Yeah.
do you think you can carry it for me, Halvor?
I can do this.
Dad, can you carry my bag?
Please, pretty, please. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna buy the ladder
Because
for
I can
Halvor
do
to
this.
carry for us, because that
Okay.
could be very helpful too.
All right. So you got the ladder and the bridge extender.
And then I think Nimbus bought one of the coffee sludges, right?
Yes.
Goblin coffee sludge. I'm curious what
Yeah.
that does. I almost bought one.
It's,
If I
it's never been used on humans, so we'll find out.
get... Luckily, he's a fairy.
Keep me awake for
He's
3
not a
days
human.
straight.
I should
still
say
won't be.
non-goblin. It's never been
Non-goblin.
used on someone that wasn't one of them.
Mhm.
So we'll see.
What's the ladder called? Is there a name to it?
Boombridge pocket ladder.
Boombridge pocket ladder.
Pocket ladder.
Halvor is
Is
carrying
our
for me.
pocket ladder, our platter, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I will not.
BB platter.
Yeah, that seems... Those
I've added rope bridge launcher.
Both those seems interesting, so we'll see. Watch first time use, it collapses on us as we're climbing up.
And remember, this place still exists, and they're finding ways of
Communicate.
of communicating and stuff. So yeah, there'll be ways. Platter, if you will. No, I will not. BB platter TM.
I didn't expect you to read that so fast.
So, anything else we want to buy?
I'm down to 13
Okay.
studies, so I'm good.
So,
I gave the shopkeeper a 5 daddy tip, so I
Nixie,
don't
you
have
can
any
have
more.
my 95 if you want as well.
No, hold on to them.
If there's other things you wanted to buy.
Well, if anything, I wanted to pick up one of those coffee sludges because, I love being like freaking high. Like if that's making me an energy high, sounds awesome.
I've got no problem. I could just swipe it off the next person.
So I can take 50 of yours.
sure.
Yeah.
Just minus 50 off of yours. I'm gonna buy one of those goblin coffee sludges. I'm curious. Could be horrible taking during a fight and not knowing what it does. But that's the whole fun part. One coffee sludge. Boost of energy.
I'll wait until I'm low on stress and try it.
Right?
It's actually just a blaze of glory in a different font.
Shh. Dude,
You take it and then you fall
can
asleep
you
immediately
please
after.
announce spoiler alert? Like, are you hacking my
Mark it.
system? Did I accidentally show it?
I was just thinking energy crash, man.
That'd be a pretty cool way of doing it.
Sorry.
Yeah, could you imagine, like, in a game that people were not attached to their character and you literally just surprise somebody with that? All right, you have one big attack and you're dead. Make a new character.
What the biggest attack you've
Yeah.
ever done, though?
You just blaze and glory the hell out of this. Alright, so.
Wait till we teach these goblins about trademarks.
So we are leaving. It
Hell
said
yeah.
they're able to build like a little pulley system and stuff, and she said she'll be back and hopefully, they could work on more, maybe becoming an actual city when she discovers more, because, she does have a connection with the place, but she is ready to move on.
It's a cool little zone.
Hey, Isla,
Yes.
do you want to see something cool?
I fell for this once already.
Oh.
I do not believe that
I
do not
wanna
believe you're
pull out
stuck in
my bird.
anything.
I want to pull out the bird I have.
Close
just
your
in
eyes
my
and open your
backpack.
mouth.
So do the goblins seem to
the bird is very pretty.
seem to be like a nice little farewell? Like, do they all
Yeah,
come
yeah.
because we're exciting to them?
Yeah.
Like, do they end up liking us?
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially Halvor, because they're really gonna miss having everything on the top shelf be accessible to them. But yeah, they
Guys, cancel the tall shelves. Halvor's leaving.
they all say that you're welcome back in the city, and they give you little honorary goblin papers.
Nice.
We have papers for Boombridge
Yeah.
Bastion now. Hell yeah.
And you guys get out, feel the fresh air on your skin again.
The sun. Is the
Uh,
sun out or is
Finally.
it cloudy?
It's a little cloudy, and it's colder than you guys have ever
Ooh.
really felt it. It's starting to get chilly.
Oh.
And like I said, you guys have never experienced a winter, either here or on the island. It just didn't exist. The only snow that came was from like snow-covered places, mountains, top of
mountain
mountains,
tops.
stuff like that. But
You think Halvor might have experienced cold and snow?
you probably would not have experienced snow, but you would have experienced a cold. I mean, you would have experienced snow from like mountains, but not like a typical snow.
Not a winter.
Yeah. Because it just
I don't know if
it
I'm
hasn't
actually
existed
like this
anywhere
weather.
other than just cold from being high up, or it's just never
Mm.
existed.
Ooh. Yeah, we were only gone for like a few
What
weeks.
time is it?
Kind of chilly out here.
What time of day is it?
It is. Let me fast forward about a month on this calendar. I would say it's probably about 8 a.m. We'll go with.
Or-
8 a.m.
And do we have any idea where we popped out from? Like, do we see anything that would be familiar to us, or are we just
No.
going blindly at this point?
You guys are always kind of blind at this moment. Like, are
Are we in the woods? Are we?
It's not like we
You're
are
in the woods.
Ma'am.
I guess let's go ahead and get one of those juicy navigation checks.
That instinct.
Do we know what our destination is?
I think it's still Stillmark, right?
Thought we were trying to head to Stillmark before we got eaten by the
Okay.
plant. The neutral territory.
I just want to
I'll
go
say,
home, man.
I'll say, give me 1 minute, guys, and I'll sit down and I'll get comfortable in the dirt and the grass, take a moment to appreciate being out of the musty cave, and I will commune with nature, and I'll pull out Mulder and put him on the ground and say, we're looking for Stillmark. I'm looking for any kind of guidance to get there. And I will use commune once per long rest. During a moment of calm, you can commune with an ancestor, deity, nature, spirit, or otherworldly being. Ask them a question, then roll a number of d6s equal to the spellcast trait. Choose one value from the rolled results and reference the chart below for an effect. So I'm going to roll 3d6. I'm going to say, we're trying to find our way to Stillmark. Can you give us any guidance in that direction? 3d6. There's a 1, 2, and a 4. Okay. I'm going to take the 4, which is you hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer. And so something that will get us moving in the right direction.
I would say in the northwest, you can basically almost have like a holographic image of like a bustling trade city to your northwest.
I'll pick up Mulder and put it back around my neck, and I'll point and I'll say, that's our direction right there.
We're almost home.
Mulder's so
I
cool.
think we're almost home.
That was really cool. Are you gonna miss doing that when we're back in the city and there's just stone?
So now
I mean, I can do it once a day. It's not dependent on nature.
I am going
So
to
how does Isla feel seeing this outside?
Oh yeah. So when she gets out, feeling she's like, oh, it's colder than I thought it'd be up here.
Yeah, it's colder than I thought it'd be up here too.
But she does feel, and like you do see her, she's like putting her fingertips like on the grass and like touching the trees, and like just really smelling everything. She does feel comfortable now where she drops her guys and she's what's her normal self. She's smelling everything.
Nimbus comments that it almost feels like visiting the Fall Kingdom.
Oh? What's fall?
The Autumn Kingdom.
I
Question
don't mind the
remains.
cold. Reminds me of the night.
What, Leslie?
No, I
Okay. So, so she's definitely just in awe. Like, she's almost like barely paying attention to what you guys are saying. She's just kind of like looking around. So I need a navigation check to see if we can walk to Stillmark and find their way. Whoever is leading.
I can also do that.
It's a group check.
I will use
Whoever
my
wants to help,
experience.
what you want to do. You can basically do one thing while walking. So.
Advantage.
No,
Yeah,
basically she would roll and add a +1 or -1 to your roll.
Oh, understood. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so
I think
I'm gonna spend the
Nixie
hope.
would help, like with looking for like possible like moss and stuff like that, and try to help out with
I thought
it.
you'd want to find an undead. Yeah.
Well, if we're heading to another city, Nixie's a little worried about that, but I just roll with the reaction.
+1.
Is it reaction?
Yep, that's reaction.
Ooh. I did not roll very good.
Yeah, +1 from Ares.
Okay, so that's 13.
Alright, you got +2, so you got a 14. Anyone add +1 for the 15?
Oh, wait. I have a
can
gloom
try.
dice.
You gonna go scouting ahead again, Nimbus?
Or increasing my roll would help, or no?
I think more just like flying
You
up
need to be
and trying to
+1.
see the path.
You already got the +1.
+1, okay,
So you need to
yeah.
help his roll.
No, I couldn't.
You'll never believe what happened.
Alright, so no +1, no +1, going once.
I'm rolling.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
rolling.
Yeah.
You said instinct reaction.
Think?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's good?
Okay. Alright, so you just got it. 15. So it takes about 2 hours or so, and you start to hit the city limits.
You hear that, Ares? Sound of a bustling city.
Yep, you start
So many pockets to empty.
getting to the figure. I don't have it all. Token. All right. So in the distance, you see
That looks so cool.
the city of
Look at
Stillmark.
that ship.
as you start getting a little closer, you smell a horrifying smell.
Ugh! Like dead? Like rot? Would I know?
It almost smell like rot.
That's not a good sign.
Oh no.
As you guys get a little closer, you guys see like people like beating on the door, and you see guards stopping them. You see these wagons go by you guys just full of dead bodies.
Wagons are going by us towards the
Which
city with dead
direction?
bodies?
They're
or-
like kind of going outwards, and in the direction that they're going, you see like a big pillar of smoke and stuff.
Oh, they're taking to burn
Plague?
the bodies.
Can I get a little peek at the bodies? Or better yet, do I see anyone alive who looks bloodied?
You don't. The closest you see are the ones that are like at the door, like trying to like beat out. Other than that, all you see is like the people like on the wagons.
Is there any
that
dead
have,
on
like,
the ground?
masks on and stuff like that, teleport or like transporting these wagons.
Is there any dead on the ground
No.
that we're crossing? It's just all being cleared by wagons.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt on the ground.
Can we
As a wagon goes back,
there's
can I inspect
drivers,
a body?
right? There's drivers, right?
Yeah,
of
the
it?
drivers.
Can we stop a driver and be like, "Yo, what's going on?"
Yes,
What's
yes, here, like almost like with 1,000-yard stare, just keep riding.
This isn't good.
What'd you say, Liz?
Can I inspect one of the bodies and use grim psychometry on it?
I mean, the wagon's like moving.
So unless we follow the wagon where they're dropping the bodies off.
So it'd be hard for you to sit there and inspect the body.
Can I snag something off of the
I'll
body?
stop. I'll stop the cart driver. I'll say, whoa, what happened? What's everyone doing? And I will try to make an effort to stop the cart from moving for a couple minutes.
Go ahead and roll a presence check. It's gonna be a pretty high one. I'm just letting you know.
Sure.
Can Nimbus fly high enough to see over like the city walls and just get a sense of like, is there active fighting?
You do not see any active fighting. You see the streets are pretty bare. But you don't see people fighting. He just ride
Do I
past
see like?
you.
Do I see anything that would look like siege damage or like?
Nope.
I just need the cart stop long enough for me to snag something off a body. A trinket or a scraviclone or something that was present on them when they died.
Well, he ain't stopping. So unless you want to try to run up, which I will give a warning, might look a little fishy, and snag something off the body, you can try to attempt that, or
What about Ardolin's presence roll to slow down
it
the
did
cart?
not work.
Okay. Well, we can always just go up and ask. Me and Ardlin know the city
We
pretty
might find
well.
something else. Yeah, this is our hometown for sure.
I can always pickpocket someone on the way if we are still hungry for answers.
So,
Nimbus will fly back down and say, I don't see any signs of battle or anything. I wonder if there was some kind of plague.
Was there any dead in the city? Did you see any walking dead in the city, or is it just regular people?
I think that's what they're
I
trying
just
to
saw
prevent.
empty streets.
Empty. Okay.
so
So I guess we approach.
as you get closer, the guards, there's like a crowd of people like kind of trying to get in. They're crying and screaming. And
The people are trying to get in the
there's
city.
some people trying to get in. There's some people trying to get out. And they say, you just hear the guards, no passage, no one in, no one out. And they're kind of like trying to bustle people around as you guys approach.
Nimbus calls out and asks, is this a quarantine?
We are under quarantine as the orders of the mayor.
What happened?
Plague?
Yeah, definitely plague.
Plague indeed.
Or zombie. Plague indeed. Ugh. That's something to come home to.
The black rot is
Are the
getting to
infected
him.
quarantined inside?
The black rot, he called it.
Do me and Ardelin know what that is?
No.
So nothing that's passed through the city in the 20 years it's been here.
Nope. No plague like this. They're just calling it the black rot.
Is there any kind of like, I don't know, medical tent or
There's a bunch of
healers,
there's
aid tents
there's medical tents
outside the city?
It looks like there's healers. They're trying to tend wounds, but yeah, you do see all that inside the city. Outside the city, you do not see any of those tents, though.
I think Nimbus would want to try to find a healer that's like taking a break or something, like just sitting down for a breather, and ask them about like.
Now they are not letting you into the
symptoms.
city.
Okay, the healers are in the city.
Right, no.
Yeah, the healers are in the city.
Oh, they're in
Yeah,
the
there's
city.
no healers on
I
the
asked if
outside.
they were in the outside
It's
of the
just people,
walls.
these
Okay.
crowd of people trying to get in.
Yeah, like some people trying to get in, you hear them say, "But my family," and some people trying to, get out.
Me
Meow.
and Ardelin would know the city pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Would we know a way into the city that isn't
I'm sure you guys would know a way in the city.
mainline? Anybody want to get into the city?
Yeah, I think we need to find out what's going on.
Want to get into the city?
We need to get
Yeah,
into
I'm
the
That was
city.
so
questioning if
marked, but yeah, we might
questioning
not
if I
want
went
to.
in. Yeah. That's why I was trying to find out about like symptoms and like how bad this plague is.
Well,
Which now maybe King will understand why isn't it an ironic post.
For what?
King said like he's sick, so he's gonna put that in his character. And I'm just thinking like they're going to a plague city.
Oh.
Someone's got the
let me
plague.
see if I can't find something from someone who had the plague and see if we can't get a little ghost reading off of it.
So you guys are gonna attempt to sneak into the city?
It might not tell us much, but I'm just gonna keep my eyes out for anything that might have come off a dead body or someone who's sick.
Maybe we can follow the carts and find where they're dropping off the bodies. Maybe it'll be easier to swipe something off the bodies there before they get burned.
Yeah, just not going into the city to try and get information.
Okay.
Oops, I had myself muted because I was coughing. I said for sure. I definitely see it now.
The plague.
Alright, let's go find an object.
All right.
Sure
a
feels
seance
like
real
I've had the
quick.
plague.
So you guys are gonna try to follow the cart.
Yeah,
The carts.
Yeah, taking the dead bodies.
Okay. The carts there.
Social distancing, though.
Yeah, you feel like they're.
Yeah, we are social distancing.
They're
6 feet.
We're about to find out who's maskers and who's anti-maskers.
Ares
Come
has a
on.
mask on, but it's underneath his nose. He ain't gonna let anyone
Let's
tell him
make
what to
this.
do.
Let's make this political.
Yeah, we're making this political. We're putting stickers on the ground.
He thinks he's tough for not wearing the mask properly.
We go to it's about a mile out where when you get there, like they just unload the bodies and they're throwing them into a big blazing fire.
As we're going, Nixie does mention to the group, she's like, does this seem like things are getting worse with Eden? What happened to Verdant Shade? Everything seems to be...
Yeah, I have no doubt that this is an unnatural plague.
This is something that's going
Yeah,
to
this is
take
awful.
over. This whole new world that's supposed to be created is going to just be consumed.
Let it be.
Let it be. Let it be.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of sympathy for the people who would spurn us. and treat us like outcasts and rebels.
And if
You know,
it's
we are what
eaten,
we
then
are.
Do you ever think
chances
us
are we'll be
Rootborne-
fine.
You ever think us Rootborne is meant to maybe stop Eden from doing this? I don't know. I've just been having these weird visions sometimes.
I think we're
No.
Eden's misplaced attempt to reach out.
Maybe. I do feel more connected to the earth than I do to people. So
And in a strange way, I to death. So,
maybe.
it's hard to have
Yeah,
sympathy for these people I've seen as targets my entire life.
you know, they'd sooner spit on you if you extended a hand for help. You know, why should we help them?
Do not know what suffering you children went through, but these are not things that the children should be saying. There is
we
the
all grow up
right
real
thing to
fast.
do.
We did grow up real fast.
So they're burning the bodies, you said, right? Once we get there.
I just need one object, one sweatshirt or trinket.
So, I mean, I guess the whole question is, how willing are you just to walk up? Like I said, it's very suspicious just to go walk up and just like take stuff off
Just
dead
waiting for the
bodies in a
cart to pull
wagon.
away.
So, I mean, it's really up to you on how exactly you want to do this. I can tell you they're taking the bodies off the wagon, they're throwing them into a fire. So it's really going to be up to you if you want to be like super fishy and just walk up and start stealing stuff off of bodies.
I'll since we're in contact with nature, I'll connect with the other Rootborne and say we can start throwing bodies, make it look like we're here to help burn them, and then if you see something that you can snag real fast, grab it.
So
Sounds
you
good.
do notice though that all the carriers, they all have like these white like almost holy gowns on with like these like masks on, like, so they all look uniformed and different.
Is it just one wagon?
There's probably like 5 or 6 wagons here right now.
Can we sneak to the back of one?
I said you can attempt to do anything you want, but I can say getting like if you get caught, like it's gonna be very fishy. That's all I'll say.
Well, can I do it?
Artelin, you
So when
glamour
you
in?
say when you say wagon, are you talking like a covered wagon that the drivers are sitting in front of, or is this like a wheelbarrow or something that?
They're like wagons that you sit in front of, but they're not covered wagons. They're basically
Bodies
like
just piled up.
Yeah, like they have like those big wooden fence walls like around it, and the bodies are inside, but there's no like wagon cover.
Can Nixie cause a distraction?
I was gonna say let Artelin do Artelin things.
Yeah, I'll speak to everyone who can think telepathically and say, I'll see if I can get us a little closer, and I'll break line of sight and I will glamour myself to look like the uniformed people around me. Expend a stress and use Knight's Glamour.
Now, when you glamour, do you take on their clothing appearance too, or is it just like you glamour yourself to look like somebody?
It says mark a stress to glamour yourself in a magical facade that lasts until you mark a hit point, make an attack, or take a rest. While glamored, you can disguise yourself to look like any creature of your approximate size that you've seen. Enhance your own appearance. You gain advantage on presence rolls that leverage this change.
Yeah.
Magical.
So it's a magical glamour. So that's up to you.
It says disguise yourself to look like any creature of the approximate size that you've seen. So I don't know if you would take on their clothing. I think that'd be kind of the fun of like trying to get like different outfits and stuff.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Do I see? If I'll wind that back a little bit. Do I see any of their uniforms around, unattended? Okay.
I mean, if they're all like so like 1,000 yard stare kind of thing going on, very traumatized, and focused on just driving their wagons, you might just be able to sneak up behind them and try to yank something off the back of the wagon.
Maybe. I was gonna think maybe they stop in the night, but I wasn't sure if they would.
It's
Yeah,
about
it's
it's about
only
a
a
mile
mile,
away.
I said.
Yeah, it's not. They wouldn't be like traveling through the night unless you've waited to nighttime.
I can try and distract someone to give you an opening to pull something off the body, like a necklace or a glove or a scarf or something.
Sounds good.
Unless someone has another idea to sneak one.
Nixie's like, I have a great distraction. We just pretend one of them's a loved one and run in and wanting to.
You know what? I just wish
Oh.
it'd be so cool if somebody just had the ability to go invisible.
Are you trying to pigeonhole us into using the warlock ability here?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because a floating dead body is.
But you can.
Not
She
get
just needs
an
object.
attention.
I just need an object that was on them when they died. And it'll allow me to... Me and Jay said that it's, Grim Psychometry is more of a ghost ability for me. So we'll see what I can find out from, Whispers of the Dead.
Okay, so you just need
That's kind of what they
like
look
a
like. I
necklace or
posted it in
something.
chat.
An
I see it. That's
object,
pretty cool
yes.
looking.
An object, location, or person. So we can either go into the city, steal a dead body, or talk to a person who has the sickness, or steal an object, which is where we're at now.
All right, I can probably pull that off then.
Sorry, I normally don't like to make suggestions. I'm just like,
That's a pretty cool.
I guess you're trying so hard to get this. I'm like, it's so
I was
easy.
misunderstanding the.
Yeah.
I guess I was misunderstanding the detail of the objective.
Right.
here.
Right.
Just any object on the body. Trust. One that's not already burnt, if that wasn't clear, because I think I would just hear about them burning.
I will try and talk to whoever's moving this cart and just start talking to them and say, "What happened? We've been gone for a while. Why is everyone dead?"
Zero
Well,
response.
Nimbus is swiping something.
They just keep riding.
0. Okay.
All right. So now, Nimbus,
Okay,
I need a stealth check with advantage, and it's gonna be a very low stealth check, but there is still a chance of they know something weird. But you are invisible, so you do have advantage. That's gonna be fairly low. The 10 is gonna be what we're looking for, and it's with advantage.
You guys have your own medium in your party. Speaking of ghosts. I guess Nixie could bring them back, but I could talk to the
dead too. I have a death connection. Also, but I have to have the body,
Ooh.
not an item.
Okay, so you are successfully able to fly over their gate, able to snatch an item off them, and are able to fly back and give it to Ares.
Alright, let's see if I can get this grim psychometry to work. Oh, I hate ghosts. Let's do this. My spellcasting is agility. Agility roll. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. 15. That succeeds. I'll mark a stress, and I'll see what the ghosts have to say
All right.
about this object
So
and the horrors it's seen.
the horrors.
If it was horrors, maybe they died peacefully. I don't know. Maybe there's a plague going on.
I think you're saying 2 different things.
I thought you were trying to see how they died, not how they had fun. But all right.
Whoa, the
Tell me
horrors.
how they lived.
So you guys start seeing Liz's or sorry, Aries' had his starts like his eyes go kind of back, and he starts just like coughing up a storm. Black ooze starts coming out of his mouth, and all right, I pulled you in this channel. So
Whispers. Secret messages.
something happens a little different this time. You are actually like in the body instead of an outside experience. Like you don't know why it's happening differently this time, where you just feel yourself coughing, like uncontrollably, and you look down at your chest and you see like these black vines, or not even vines, like your veins, like from the inside start turning black, and you feel yourself rotting from the inside, and
I'm invisible until I use 2 more actions.
You just can't stop coughing, and your breathing becomes harder and harder. As you look around, you see like a dead body to your left and a dead body to your right, and there's just no. Oh, sorry. No, if like I said, like you're literally your veins in your chest are turning black. Like yeah, you're seeing, like you're looking down at your hands and you're seeing like your veins in your wrist, all of them just turning black and like filled with gunk, and you're coughing up black and blood, and you feel yourself like dying from the inside.
Yeah.
And you've never felt this way before when you did a ritual like this before. So you felt like the first symptoms, like early on, like you almost felt like the whole emotion of it, where you just felt like a fever and a cough, and then your lungs started feeling weaker, and your veins started dark, and then you suffocated. As you feel yourself suffocating, you feel you see like these ash spores like come out of your mouth in your last coughs before you snap out of it.
Aries just.
I want you to.
That's disgusting.
I want you to mark 2 stress from that experience.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Do we see any visuals from Aries when this is happening?
No,
or Aries
but
is just kind of eyes back in the head?
Eyes were back in the head, and you saw him coughing a lot, like
Okay.
he was sick and clutching at his chest, but you didn't see blood or anything like that. But you've never seen before Artelin, Aries really react to being under like that. Because normally...
Yeah, usually it's muttering and conversations unseen.
Yeah, I think I'll let it ride. I'll look at him, and I'll be a little worried and kind of look around and make sure he's not drawing too much attention. But as he's kind of getting later into it, I'll put a hand on him and say, "Hey, you okay?" Trying to make sure it's not something new that's going on.
He snaps back, heaving, wiping away something on his face that just isn't there, looking at his hand and looking back up at you guys, just like heavy breathing, throat hoarse, as if he's just screamed and coughed and spoken way too much. I don't like it.
That sounds
I don't like
blame
this.
You. What'd you see?
Looks like you were feeling something.
Spores? Rot.
Spores?
Give me a moment. Give me like 10 moments.
Like Nixie says under her breath, I am not Ashen Bloomrot. I am not Ashen Bloomrot. I am not Ashen.
Nixie, this isn't your fault. You didn't do this. This is something else.
Okay. Rotting from the inside, my veins, my lungs. And this is the first time Ares has used I in this. Because usually from when he does this, it's being told to him from an outsider's perspective or from the ghost itself. And he's just repeating what they're saying or parts of it. But this is I, and it is... He looks so far away from this moment. My veins were like vines crawling under my skin, rotting and black, and it's so gross, y'all. I don't think we should go into the city.
Nothing we've
I
heard of.
agree. Do you know where he came from?
Can I try and recall what part of the city he would have been from based on his
Yeah,
surroundings?
because like what you see is like a medical tent. Like this person died
and I don't know
inside
where
of
the
a medical
tents
tent.
are. What about his clothes?
His clothes, I would say they looked fancy. Like when you look down,
He was well
yeah,
off.
he looked well off.
Uptown at the very least. I don't... This isn't a normal sickness.
Well, maybe
there's
maybe us Rootborne can get rid of it. Like, we need to change the script of how they view us. Maybe this is something... Death is supposed to be beautiful, you guys. Death is not supposed to be how you described how this person died.
Death is bloody.
No,
Death is
to be avoided.
It's returning back to
Death
the
is
world
anger.
and being used. No, it's not. That's what Eden is throwing her tantrums, and we need to stop it.
Death is grabbing a kid and strangling him. This is not pretty, Nixie. This is not nice.
Death is a child abandoned in the cold.
It's not supposed to be that way.
But it is. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going in that city.
Well, I, for one, am
not going near it.
afraid of death. And I'm going to see what's going on in this city.
Afraid of death, no, but afraid of suffering every day of my life.
Well, it seems important to you, Nixie. What do you want to do?
I just need to...
I don't do this for anyone, but you're something special. You guys are not normal people.
I feel like this Rootborne is... We wouldn't have been driven to all our things, and this was our destination. We need to see what's going on. At least I can peek in the city and see what's going on. I can...
You might be okay, but Halvor, Nimbus, non-Rootborns, we don't know what this affects or who this is targeting. You can't just outrun sickness and plague.
I'll get down on a knee and be eye to eye with Nixie, and I'll look at Nixie and I'll say, "Be honest. Is this for the Rootborn, or is this for you?"
I am not Ashen Bloomrot. I will not have people just die to rot. As a Rootborn, we're meant to do something great. I have these visions. And if we don't, we're going to get
about the other
we're going to get pulled under.
But I care about you. If this is important to you, we'll figure it out. I'll help you figure it out. I don't give a damn about anyone else in this world. But you've stuck your neck out for us, and us for you. So if this is important to you, I'll find a way to make it work.
Important.
I am okay with wanting to do something good, but we need some kind of plan. We have no way of dealing with sickness and disease. We need some kind of plan before we attempt something here.
All right. I just don't want to see you guys out of the corner of my eyes when this all goes bad.
No, if I die, I'll be in your face. Don't worry.
I think that might be worse, Arlen.
Anybody seen Nimbus? Did
Smile.
he leave us?
I'm here.
Oh!
He's not
Quietly.
here. Oh, fuck!
Whew.
He's still invisible.
Oh, shoot.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh, well,
I honestly forgot you existed for a moment.
You'd make a great criminal. I'm telling you, change of scenery. If you want to be a criminal, you'd be great at it.
Does anybody have water?
I have some coffee sludge.
Ares will look down at his arms, inspecting them like he did in the vision, just making sure there's no black in his veins. Not that you can see much under his already dark skin. Just patting at it, scratching at it lightly.
I think you're okay. She looks at the skin. What are you trying to find?
The rot. It felt like the thing that could follow me through my mind. It's disgusting.
She puts her finger on her painted head, and she draws a smiley face on her arm. There's no rot. You're perfectly fine.
There is
For now.
so much rot. I don't know how these masks are protecting them from anything.
All I know, we cannot become her commanders, and so we must try to steer away from letting the dead take over.
What are we doing?
I don't know why you personify her like this.
You don't know, Ares. You just don't know. And her eyes kind of go like this black smoke, and these spores, black spores, pop out almost like your vision and sucks back into her eyes.
Yeah, be careful with those. All right.
You guys said
Well,
you
if
know
we're
a way
gonna
in the city?
I'll take a deep breath. Yeah, if we're gonna figure out what this is, we're gonna have to get in there. Once we get in, it might be hard to get
Just
out.
don't touch anything.
We can get you in. We need masks, protective gear. If they're safe for now, these priests or health givers or whatever, then clearly something they're doing is working.
You said you saw tents on the inside when you were in your vision, right? And Nimbus, you saw tents.
Yeah.
Okay, I might be able to find something in or around them.
I wouldn't touch anything in those tents. Bodies are just rotting in there.
Oh. I don't know how else we'd get anything to keep us protected.
Just fabrics, honestly. I doubt there's many open stores. I'm sure they're all ripe for the picking right now.
I can think of a couple.
Just hold your breath for very long.
Halvor and Nimbus. Yeah, are you guys on board with this? It could get dangerous. We could, and I'll take a deep breath. We could die horribly to whatever Ares just experienced.
When has there not been a chance we die horribly? This entire fucking time of getting back home.
I am okay as long as we come up with a plan before we just walk in there and start looking.
Well, the plan right now is to find something to cover our faces and to find the source of whatever is creating this rot. Beyond that,
So
Would I be able to find a supply around these medical tents? Maybe I can find a supply tent where they would keep clean uniforms and masks and stuff.
You want to try to fly over and see?
Yeah. Since I'm so invisible,
right.
Might as well make use of it.
So you guys are walking back to the city?
Yeah, I think as we were discussing, we were walking back to the
All right,
city.
so if you fly over, you don't see anything just out. I mean, you do see crates of stuff, but you would have to open and stuff to see what's inside.
Are they like just sitting out? They're just in crates sitting out.
I mean, there's a lot of people around too, like guards, nurses. The white coats are. You see a bunch of them around, but you can't see inside without like opening up the crates and stuff.
So there isn't some kind of like designated supply tent where they're pulling stuff out of.
There's like a supply area, but it is guarded. It's not like a tent, but there is an area that has like everything like most of the items and stuff out, or like in boxes in one specific area. But it is guarded. There's people around.
Well, if we were to get inside, we would just be quarantined people. Like, I don't think that there would be anything to differentiate us from the people who are already in there. We still want to find a way to keep ourselves safe and find some way to cover our face if we could, but I don't think that they'd pick us out from anyone else.
Well, I have that big fine cloak. Could you rip that into shreds and everybody can have like a scarf?
For sure.
So Nixie's like, well, Leo hasn't had any use for this anyways. So she starts ripping it up because this is important to her. Tearing up pieces and stuff so everybody could wrap their mouths.
I think Nimbus would come back and say it's too well guarded. I wouldn't be able to fly off with a bundle of like cloth or disguises or anything. Uniforms.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take a piece of fabric from.
She basically uses
Nixie.
the hood part of it as like a big mask for Halvor.
I'll put the face mask on, I'll look at Ares, and I'll say, all right, let's get into the city.
These are the finest looking masks ever, because this was like a really like elaborate, pretty cloak that she had bought.
All right, so so everybody put on the masks of the cloak and going inside.
Well, I think
that is the plan.
Did they know a secret area?
Yeah, I mean they know the area so well. I'm not gonna make them roll on it or anything. I mean they would just know how to get inside.
I think Nixie's gonna touch the ground. I'm gonna spend a hope to shoot the very far range to see if there's actually any walking undead, or is it just dead? Because I can.
You do not see any walking undead.
Okay. Well, they're all dead. That helps. Yeah, they're not coming back like Verdant Shade.
Right. So
that is good.
Probably because they're being burned quicker than they can.
Maybe.
Entering through. Are you staying invisible, Sin?
Yeah, I'll follow them, but I can like stay invisible, or they can give me like a landmark where they're going to come out of and meet them there.
Okay. All right, so you end up going through like a tunnel system that you guys have used many times. You enter into the city, and it looks pretty dead. Like dead. Like there's nobody really on the streets in the area you come out with. All the houses look, kind of boarded up, and there's really just nobody around where you guys come out at.
Is there any like dead bodies?
No dead bodies on the ground.
There are dead bodies. So keeping it pretty clear when they find it.
Like every now and then you'll hear like a bell, and you see like the white coats walk by this time with like wheelbarrows with people on it.
Yeah.
Because like they're not on the big carts yet, and they're just like taking like dead bodies that were put out for them.
Is there any people walking around?
Do you think base would
Where
be
you
cleared
guys
out
are
by
at
now?
right now, you see no people,
No
other
people.
than every now and then a person walking by with.
Are the storefronts? Are we part by storefronts at all that are empty, or?
It's hard to even tell like
Mhm.
what the because like there's a lot of storefronts in
Like
the
I didn't
city.
know if things were boarded up.
Yeah, everything's boarded up.
Like they're not even for like having people enter in.
Yeah,
or...
everything's boarded up where you're at.
I'll pull up Mulder and say, "Home sweet home, huh?" Yeah, different than I remember though. Yeah, it looks horrible.
Not enough loose pockets walking around.
So Nixie's
Not
like, well,
enough
maybe
any
we
pockets.
should head to the medical tents. If that's where you saw other people wandering around, they must not be like taking people out. Like, maybe we can question.
I don't know. Did I see like just civilians wandering around, or was it all just guards and?
Where you're at
like,
right now, you
healer
see no
uniforms?
civilians wandering around, and the ones you do see are normally by the gate. You see very few people just walking the street on their merry way.
But there were
I was asking about what I saw at the
tents.
At the healer tent.
You didn't see any civilians just like walking around. Mostly just guards, clergy, and by the tent is the main gate where you would see like some people. So it didn't look like they're like arresting people walking around, but it's just you don't see many walking around.
So do we try?
Well, it's possible that Aries and I might know someone, if we're still around, that could maybe give us some direction to what's been happening here. Maybe there's still some cells around the city that haven't been, and I'll point around, decayed, diseased, someone that can give us some information.
If anything, the people we associate with have a stronger immune system, that's for sure.
Yeah, or at least can hide from the guards.
So to the underground?
What
Is that what I'm
a
saying?
home to return to.
Yay, let's go hang out in some gang territory.
Any passage that you would see that would lead to your quote unquote down seems to be boarded up.
Oh.
Like you just cannot find like any of your old haunts or anything
Left
like that.
them to die in there. Like this is the Black Plague.
Yeah. Like I can't just go with the fact of like, oh, you guys know people here, because literally there's a whole rogue class built around that aspect, so I can't just give that to you guys as well. But
sure, yeah, it was the hope that someone would have been a whole
right,
there's
yeah.
always the
So
possibility that they didn't.
from what you guys see is not like just everything boarded up of where you would find like your underground. Like everything seems to be pretty locked up.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm just gonna go to the medical tent, see what's up. You said, Nimbus, you said they weren't arresting civilians that were trying to get out, right? They just weren't letting them out?
As far as I saw.
We can act like we're trying to get out with the rest of the...
What if we went to like the I don't know what you would call it, the administrative district or whatever?
Like where the mayor's at?
Right, like where they would have to have some kind of central command area set up for this kind of emergency, I would assume.
there's a town hall, there's a church, there's a law building. Take your pick.
Like
There's
maybe
offices,
maybe
yeah.
we could go to the town hall or whatever and see if there's like town officials telling people like that we can find out what's going on, how this started.
That
that
sounds
kind of
like a
thing.
plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys head to the town hall district. You guys know the city. You guys get there easily enough, and there are officials busting around along with the mayor, like shouting out orders and stuff like that. You said you're invisible, right, Sin?
Correct.
Okay. So you guys see the mayor. He's a little shorter mayor.
Same mayor as when we left.
Yep. Yeah, you guys know him as the mayor.
All right, that's
Can
him.
we overhear what he's?
Yeah, he's just saying like,
Commanding.
we got to get more medicine. We need to move the civilians from the market district. Everyone's out to the outer districts. We need to seclude everybody in like area, just like kind of basically barking orders of like what needs to be done. We just got to, we got to do it.
Is there any way I would be able to, like, is this happening like inside of a town hall?
So
building,
yeah, but it's like an
or are they,
open,
like outside of the town
it's
hall.
inside the town hall, but like it's like has big doors on, and the doors are like open, so you guys can like hear it all without entering. Like you can see them.
Okay. Would I be able to like hover inside and try to get a peek at any documents, see if there's any kind of like description of like symptoms of the plague, or
maybe
just
where it
general
originated.
information?
You can attempt to. I will need a stealth check. It's me a little bit bigger as there's a lot of people bustling around.
Would that be finesse then?
Is that what I think so? Let me double check. Yeah, finesse.
Would I have advantage since I'm invisible?
I'll give you advantage on it, yeah. But it does have a higher check.
No.
Okay. You are able to kind of get in there, but with that roll, you can't really find yourself a way to maneuver the paperwork. You do see like some paperwork on the table, but you can't really just find a way to get yourself in close without alerting everybody to read it.
Yeah, I can't like dig through the papers with everyone's, Gotcha.
Is he within far range and failed an action roll?
You do see like the mayor like he's looking around, he's like, man, I smell something familiar.
Smell something familiar.
Does
I smell familiar to him, is what you're saying?
he smell fairies?
I mean, that might be the way you take it, Nimbus.
I mean, we did just come from a city surrounded by undead in the caves. Do I smell like zombie?
Rot.
Do you need someone to sniff you? Ardalin's got a big nose.
I come back.
You know how like sometimes like you feel like you might smell and you just feel super self-conscious. I feel like that's how Nimbus feels right now. Like, did I put deodorant on before I left?
Well, we haven't really showered. I guess we would have showered at the goblin
Ardalan,
place, maybe.
Invisible. Still invisible. I'll come back out to Ardalan like, hey, do I smell?
I could smell you before I saw you. Does that count? I wanted to, if Nimbus failed an action roll within far range of me, I want to turn into a success.
I don't even know. Would you even be able to do that? I mean, he's invisible. You can't even like see him with that.
When you are an ally within far range, rolls a failure on an action roll, you can spend 3 hope to change it into a success with fear.
The moon
it just seems
haunts
like you'd have to be able
you.
to see him, right? Like, how would you even know he's failing?
The moon tells him.
You know. If we're going word for word like the glamour, then this doesn't say anything about being able to see him.
I don't know. I just don't know how you would know if he failed.
Spooky witch nonsense. He just knows, bro.
He do just be knowing. He hears things too. Nixie hears things, I hear things,
Like, I mean,
Arlen hears things.
Instinct is his spellcasting.
But I mean, you feel like I feel like we already went through the result of that and everything, and moved on from it. It just seems so weird to go back now.
Well, I tried to jump in there, but I didn't want to step on people's toes, so I waited until it was finished. But you can move forward.
Yeah, it just seems weird to also okay, reverse time. Okay, now you. Yeah, I feel like
I'll be more assertive in my interruption of the dialogue
Yeah,
to make sure that I'm heard prior to the resolution.
Yeah, I just feel like we're kind of past that at the moment.
Sure.
I'm kind of past you in the.
God dang it.
Oh!
As we look around the mayor's office, do we see anything? Because Nimbus was looking through paperwork, which we may not have picked up on. Is there anything that can give us more information, or see where people are going to or from, or see where more people are coming from?
If what?
Anything that would lead us in a direction that would be that would lead us towards maybe the epicenter of this, or any indication as to where it's coming from, or if there are people who are saying like, don't drink the water, or stay away from the blah blah blah, or
Correspondence.
I mean, like I said, the papers are all on the table, and there's a lot of people around them. So you don't really have
I think
exact correspondence. I mean, Ares can probably tell just from his little vision that there's a good possibility it's airborne, as he saw the spores come out from his mouth, but...
Okay.
Nixie's like, guys, why are we being so secretive? Let's just march in there and ask him.
I am not doing that.
Yeah,
goes
Nixie's
against
doing that
everything
with
I've
her
ever taught
impatience.
myself.
She's like, they're scrambling. Why would they not answer a citizen?
Is anybody else going?
No,
I'll
Ares
follow
is
Nixie, but
terrified
they
of-
seem pretty. Yeah, they seem pretty determined.
King, Sin, are you guys following?
I mean, I'm following, but I'm still invisible.
Nixie takes
I
her
mean-
piper whistle out and goes,
One more action.
Hold on, I didn't hear if King's coming or not.
no.
I mean, it seems like it's a little, like, not exactly stealth, but like, I don't know. The giant is not exactly.
No, I'm not saying you're stealth. I'm just
I'm
asking
not-
if you're following. She's
yeah.
not going stealthy.
No, she's marching right up there with her whistle to get everybody's attention, and she plays the piper whistle.
Well,
High screech sound.
I guess screw it then.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk along.
All right. So you go up.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on because we just snuck into the city. Yippee!
All right. So you go up there with your whistle.
Mhm.
You see him like all kind of like look up like just almost out of like a stupor, like what can
Nixie
Can
goes,
we help you?
We are here. And she like draws this beautiful drawing of salvation and saying that
what the fuck is that smell?
she's like, that is the smell of your salvation, as we have been told this town needs saviors.
Not the smell.
I hate it here.
Well, what can we do for you? Can't you see we're busy? Are you sick?
No, we are here to cure the sick.
Oh, okay.
So
Awesome.
but we need information of your disease and where it originated from.
I assume you guys are new here. What the hell is that smell?
What does it smell like to you?
I don't know. What does it smell like?
Smell? I don't know. I haven't smelled it in a long time.
Who is this guy to your dad?
Does it smell
Nimbus?
like sunlight and autumn leaves?
Kinda.
Nimbus, pop out.
Kind of like sunlight and autumn leaves. Okay.
Maybe he'll answer to you.
Is this mayor somebody that I would recognize?
You do not recognize him.
Come on, I need the
guess-
reveal.
I guess I'll drop the invisibility then.
Holy shit!
He just like appears in view with his
Ah,
arm crossed,
your
hovering over
salvation.
Halvor's shoulder.
I'll put my hands up. Nimbus Wonderlight of the Autumn Court.
Nimbus.
Spring Court.
Spring Court.
Spring Court. That's what I said. Spring Court. What do you think I said?
I want you to roll deception. Your father. I know him. Mayor Donay, at your service.
Duncan Donay! Of course, Nixie doesn't know who it is, but
That's why I didn't reveal it to Marshall and Liz because they wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, or their characters wouldn't know.
We don't read.
Yeah, like they would know his name technically, but they wouldn't know any significance with it.
That's
Nimbus,
Mayor
do
Donay.
you know this guy?
I do not know him, but I knew his
Not
father,
personally.
and I knew that smell, and I haven't smelt it in so long.
See, I told you, we're your saviors.
Well, now I might even believe it.
Told you guys we just had to walk up to the
So
mayor. We have a celebrity over here.
So
She's
with
like
the-
pointing at Nimbus.
The rusty bogwing did. He's like, shit, this kid might be able to do it.
That is Duncan Donay's
So
the
how
mayor
can the Kingdom of
Stillheart.
Spring assist you, Mayor?
Well, we need problem. We need the doctors and the alchemy that only the Gilded Ring can provide.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Other than that, we might all be.
No!
This to us, Duncan.
Excuse me.
Are you going to
Don't
kill
do this to
Duncan?
us, Duncan.
Other than that, the city might be in trouble, and I can't even get there. There's so much confusion right now going on at the Gilded Ring with the Baroness gone that
Baroness is gone?
I can't even get. Yeah, Baroness is gone.
I'm not there. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I can't even get the. I can't even get their. Trying to think of the word. Their section of this neutral city to help.
District.
I want to say
Their,
like the assembly or
embassy.
or like
Embassy?
embassy. Yeah, like they'd have like an embassy here. Like there's so much confusion going on there, and
You don't sound so good, Mr. You said Donay?
Donay. I'm fine.
Oh, he's a fairy too, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's part fairy, part
Fairy,
dragon.
yeah, part fairy, part dragon.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he smelled you so
business.
keenly.
Yeah,
Um,
I forgot that actually.
well, so you just need somebody to get the supplies? Is that what you need?
If we need their help, and I heard the new Baroness her daughter isn't much better to deal with, and I mean I know your father had a lot of dealings with them. I remember that well.
I look at Nimbus. Well, how did that turn out with your
Do you
father?
need me? My father created a national celebration, like a national holiday for her death.
Oh,
so,
fuck.
do you need me to try to act as a diplomat, an ambassador between your city and the Gilded Ring?
I mean, I would love for you guys to attempt that. It could be our last hope. I mean, I just don't know what to do right now, and
And you said their embassy here in the city is useless.
yeah, they're useless. They have no idea what's happening right now.
Okay. Can you where should I go to try to contact someone
Brassfall.
Brassfall?
within the Gilded Ring? Well,
The
guys, do
capital
you
city.
want to make a trip to the Gilded Ring capital?
Can't let a
What's
whole
this
city
from?
die. And I just
Every
just
fiber of
told
me
them where
wants
their
to say
salvation,
no.
so I would be a freaking liar if we don't go.
Yeah, if not for Nixie wanting this, I'd say no. But I'll just kind of nod. You said Westfall?
Brassfall.
Brassfall.
The ways.
And they're the only ones that can supply the doctors and medicine that you need.
I mean, if anybody can, right? They have the best. You know, they
But will they just-
paid for the best, and they have the best.
Do you have a document we can share, or like money that they would want, or?
I mean, we'll supply whatever we can. I mean, here's like an official seal, and like like takes time. Like he already had like a letter
Yeah,
pre-written
yeah.
that he was gonna try to send, and he like puts like his seal mark on it, and hands it to you guys. Is like, I mean, that's the best we can do. I don't know what their response will be. I'll be honest.
We've never seen this before. Do you know how it originated?
I have no
Ground
idea.
Zero, like
I mean, it seemed to happen in the marketplace first.
marketplace.
But that's all we know. That's where the sickness started spreading from.
And you don't see how it happens. They just start coughing.
So they start coughing, then they start getting you can tell when their veins start turning black, and then their lungs go out and they suffocate on their own black spores, their own decay.
And do you know where in the marketplace was the first person that had it?
I couldn't tell you exactly where that would be. All I know is that
Okay.
it'd be in the marketplace. But the ways where it's the first people started getting sick, but I don't know where.
Mayor, can the city spare any funds for the travel and you know how the Gilded Ring works? We may have to pay some bribes to even get in and talk to anybody.
Yeah, I'll supply you guys with a chest of gold. That's about all we can really, spare at the moment. We can.
That's perfectly
Yeah,
reasonable.
we can go through our thing and give you a chest of gold to bring with you, and I can give you a slip with almost like an IOU that we would owe them if it's anything beyond that.
An official document.
Yeah.
Asking for aid.
Yeah.
In this time, because in Skyward Saga, Duncan had ties to the criminal underworld. Does he still have those ties, and would I know of them, or has he gone the straight and narrow and has left
So
that life behind
Duncan,
him?
so now that you know who he is, so you guys know him as like somebody who used to be part of like the underworld, but got in with some powerful friends, and they kind of vouched for him as the perfect person, which Nimbus's
neutral
father
trade.
was probably like a big thing, and like if somebody should be in charge of the neutral trade, he's a trustworthy man. So he's pretty straight and narrow now. I mean, granted, he was always straight and narrow, but he had like he knew people. It's not like he was ever really part of the underworld, but he's very loved in the city.
I think I'll risk it. I'll ask, what happened to the underground? All the passages to the secret ways are all blocked off. Is there anyone left?
I mean, from what I know, there's still some left, but just like everyone else, I think they're trying to spare their own at this moment, trying to block up any plague from going down there. I don't know if it's hit them or not. I haven't heard from them since he blocked off everything. Not that I know much about them, and like almost like the wink, wink.
Wink wonk, wink
I'll
wonk.
give a nod.
Seeing that everything's peaceful, can Ares finally approach, like, the cautious cat who's been called at for the past 5 minutes?
Sure.
Saddling up behind the group.
Is there Anything else I can provide you guys? I can lend you guys some horses.
Yeah, probably a faster way to get there since it's so dire.
You could have access to anything in the city if you wanted to check out anything.
Yeah, sounds like Nixie wanted to do some investigation before we left.
Yeah, you guys are
Is Isla still with us?
she's with Lysa.
Isla's with
my God.
Lysa? Okay.
Remember how you used to always forget about her?
That's unfortunate.
She said, "No way, I'm going in that city. I just got up here."
We will say that she felt, almost like this instinct she had to help the goblins. She's like, I want to see what I can do to help, and she ran to the tents and was trying to help with whatever she can. We'll say that.
I'll say, do we tell them about the goblins?
Eckler's books.
As a changeling, she probably just disguised herself as one of the healer uniform.
Yeah,
the
she
healers
was
in
able
their
to transform
uniform.
herself with the uniform and everything, and then just stuck her tongue out at Marshall.
So, a just appearance is the Codex Grimoire ability, which Glamour is based off of, and that's magical appearance as well. If you want to take that into
I
consideration.
just think it'd be fun to have different disguises and stuff to go with it.
Have to collect disguises.
Yeah, I just think that'd be a fun mechanic to go with it. I don't know.
We need to get a portable wardrobe.
But
or a disguise kit, or
like a disguise
Find
kit.
some
Magical wardrobe that can change color. I don't know. I think it'd be more fun if it just changed your race and your appearance than changing your clothes. Is all. I just think it'd be a more fun mechanic.
It'd be more physical, as opposed to being detected as an illusion.
Yeah,
as opposed to me. I would magically change my appearance, but my garb would all be physical.
If it really makes a spell for you to change your clothing, if that's how it fits your theme, then we'll go with it. But I don't know. In my head, I just think it'd be more.
That's
fun.
how I imagined, because it's a quick change. It's a spy quick change. It's the ability to look like someone else in their entirety, even if it's an illusion, and it can be detected through if someone really peers into it and scrutinizes me. But
okay.
I don't mind it having to get clothes, just add a layer of complication.
No, we'll go with it. I just thought it'd be fun to have the whole spy thing where you have different clothes. But if it makes more sense in your head for it to change your whole appearance and clothing, that's fine.
It does.
So, what do you want to do?
I wanted to be able to connect to one of the dead to see if I could mark, it says, talk to corpse that died recently. You can mark a straw to extract one memory from the corpse related to a specific emotion or sensation of your choice. And the emotion I want to try to grab, if this was a magical sense of plague, something.
From who are you trying to get this from?
If I could analyze one of the dead bodies in the tents.
Nixie, I would not recommend it.
So what emotion are you trying to get?
I can say...
Yeah, the emotion would be extreme.
Hmm?
It'd be extreme pain would be the emotion you would get.
I guess it's it's supposed to the death is supposed to tell me the emotion they were in. Was it surprise? Was it
I just said severe pain.
Severe pain?
Yeah, would be the emotion that they would feel.
I'm trying to find an origination point. Does it enter through the air? Did it enter through touch? Did it enter I
mean, the dead body wouldn't know that. The emotion wouldn't know that.
It's extracting a memory.
It seems like it's.
I must say, if you asked that question of Donay would tell you that they suspect it to be an airborne thing.
Okay. Okay, then she's with whatever supplies we need to go.
But that's what they suspect. That doesn't mean that's what it is. That's what they suspect.
Right.
Okay, so anything else you want to do?
Mm-mm.
All right, horses, chest of gold, and on the route to Brassfall.
Okay. So you said you did not want to investigate?
Well, what I was trying to get at is it a does somebody do a magical point, like there's a magical rune that's spreading this plague, or
that's fine if you want to go look into stuff like that. I'm just telling you, the dead or your spell would just get that. But if you want to go investigate around the where he told
marketplace,
you, you're welcome to go investigate. I'm not telling you can't. I was just telling you what your spell gave you. If it's an emotion, it'd be extreme pain.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's a magical source or if it's a Eden source, if it's like a coming from, is there roots that are coming out of the ground that is pushing these spores out?
Donate.
Yes, let's go check out Ground Zero when we're done here.
Okay. Yes.
Do you have the belongings of some of the earliest victims?
We burnt everything. I'm sorry. Like, even if it was expensive items, we just don't know what this is. If they died with it, we burnt it. We take possessions from their house and we burn it. We just don't know.
It's fine.
So,
as we're leaving, I assume we're leaving. I'll ask Nixie. You know, I didn't want to bring it up, but a lot of this seems, well, I don't want to feed into your bias, but there's a lot of spores here, and that tends to go with fungus. Do you think maybe your people have something to do with this?
Not well, maybe definitely not my tribe. But no, I don't know. Eden is trying to. We're from Eden and the nature.
It's a phenotype, okay?
And I'm telling you, Ardalan, that something good is not happening. We're trying to be pulled under her spell. Well, I don't know. Possibly.
Okay.
Should we head to the market then?
It's a radical fungi.
Yeah, I think we're heading to the market.
All right.
Yeah.
So you head to the market. As you head to the market, inside the center square, you see a big statue. And it's a statue of a frog woman and a dragon wizard and a monk and a bard and a druid and a fairy.
Like a clank druid?
Yeah, like a clank druid. And they are on the helm of the bogwing. Of a statue of it.
Statue of the rusty bogwing.
So
cute.
Even Draxus made it.
Made it.
I mean, Ekar made it. She was there for the last 3 adventures.
Rajit was definitely not a monk.
He was a.
Well, he meant your brawler.
Yeah, brawler. You know what I mean.
Brawler, yeah.
I've not gone too much into Molder, who they were prior to this. Could they have been someone who was around during the time of the Rusty Bogwing and have known them, as like of them at least? Yeah. And Molder will say, the Rusty Bogwing. What a amazing adventuring party.
They were
shaped the face of this planet.
Like Nixie was aware of them too. That's why she was so enamored by Nimbus. So she's like, "Oh, I thought I'd never see this, the famous statue." She goes.
I'll look at him and say, they don't seem that special. I mean, I passed the statue a lot, but they look like people.
Did pass the statue a lot.
They risked it all.
Actually, if you look on the side of it, there'll be like an A+A carved into the bottom of it. Ares and Ardalan out here in the early days.
I look at Nimbus and like,
it's in the marketplace.
That's your dad, right, Nimbus? Novus Wonderlight.
That's him.
What, the robot?
Wow. It's fancy.
The robot. That's one of the wings.
That makes sense now as you say it. Yeah, that makes sense.
She's kind of like enamored again. She's like her eyes wide. She's like, "Oh, we're here for a purpose." Is anything looking around like the marketplace?
So it's very trotted through, right? Like it's not very nice. It's like broken crates. Most of the materials are gone, are taken. Like the storefronts, like they took them all in or boarded up their shops. if you guys would all like to roll an investigation check, either somebody can take the lead or everybody can roll individually.
I
And
think Nixie would take the lead.
okay.
I love rolling. What is that instinct?
Yeah.
Yes. So everybody go ahead and roll in instinct and reaction because he's gonna take lead.
Okay.
I don't roll reaction though, right?
You do not roll reaction.
I did not put it as reaction. Too sorry.
Okay. Big, 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 big. Bark, bark.
Big.
Nice rolling, guys. Nice rolling.
Ares is not happy to be in this place.
So,
Bro's about to re-experience this, he feels.
you guys do, find a caravan that, it still has, like, it's medical, like, sheets, clothing, stuff like that. But the medical supplies seem to be missing from it. Also near the dock warehouse for the market district, you guys do find a crate that inside, when you open it, as it was like one of the few sealed ones, it was sealed with a gilded ring seal. And you opened it, it had alchemical vials, and some rats came scurrying out of it.
Is a gilded ring
Is
poison
that
this?
the docks by the market?
The warehouse, yeah. The warehouse by the market.
They
Do the
can
vials
Ares-
seem intact and everything?
They did seem intact.
Can Ares look at the vial and, like, with a deep suffering sigh, activate grim psychometry?
Sure.
Let me see if that. Let me make sure that was a proper one.
Do we know what these vials are? No.
You can try to inspect them.
Okay,
if you
yes,
want,
I
but-
can cast it more than once.
The gilded ring.
You said in this
you don't think the
sealed
gilded ring's the one
container
that's
that had been
poisoned, though?
unopened.
Yes.
In this sealed container, rats came running
Yes.
out. Okay.
Let's see.
I'll kind of say aloud. I wonder how they got in there.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't put those thoughts in my head.
Should we catch one of them? Can we catch one of them?
You can try. It'd be a high agility roll, but you can try.
Yeah, I'll try. I will try and grab a rat. So I understand that rats can be carriers for plague. Is that something that I would pick up on real fast? I'd be like, whoa, 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 where's this going?
Mm-hmm. You very well could pick up on that. With your grim psychology, you see nothing. Is any violence? It would have saw.
Psychometry. These weren't used in
Yeah, it would have just been
any suffering, any violence.
correct. Yeah, it didn't get to serve its purpose as they're still full.
An agility reaction roll?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll it. See if I get lucky here. Not
mean,
very high.
That,
These are all
Could be
safe. They
behind
weren't
it.
really around the sickness.
that is not good enough to
Okay.
catch a rat. As you go to reach for it, it just slips right from your fingers, and it bites you.
Yeah.
Should have bought that slashing yo-yo.
Yeah.
Take it out.
I can't see Nimbus trying to catch a rat. He'd be more likely to go, ugh.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's like, I with all possibilities on the table, rats are known to carry disease, and this was a sealed container that had not been opened, and these rats came out of it. The sealed container was from the Gilded Ring. What if the Gilded Ring? This is jumping to conclusions here. What if they
Right.
plagued the city?
Maybe we should talk to Mr.
Well-
Donay about that before we try to lost
Yeah.
cause go up there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How about
Are there any indications of spores inside of the container?
There is no indication of spores.
Just
It
these
actually
vials
looks like a
that-
pretty clean container, other than rat poop some food that looks like it was supplied inside of there, like crumbs and stuff, and that's about it.
So food was
Maybe
provided
they tried
in the
to
crate
help.
for the rats.
Yes.
Oh, guys, this is not
Are
good.
there
Not
any?
good. Not
Are there
good.
any holes on the side of the
No
crate?
holes. Well, okay. Sorry. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Because I guess I had to breathe. I thought you were trying to say to get out or get in. There was like little pinholes. They're hard to see, but yeah, there are little holes.
But nothing for a rat to get
No,
into
not
and
not
then
in
begin
or out.
eating.
No.
Do you
They might
think
have
these
snuck in
vials are
before it was
actually
sealed.
the antidote for their embassy people that didn't get the
Ooh, you should
The
drink
rock?
it.
No.
I wonder
Maybe.
if the Gilded Ring attempted to help and something has prevented it.
Arlen,
Well,
this is not attempting to
This
help.
crate
They
has
had
food inside of it.
They're feeding rats.
Yeah, they're feeding rats.
This seems like a conspiracy.
I think we should take this. I think we should take this to Monet and describe the rats that were in it, and maybe he has somebody that can test the vials and figure out what they are.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, bringing your newly found information back to Donay, as he's hard at work. And as he looks up just as before you guys even come up, as he can almost smell.
Donay.
Yes.
He can smell me coming.
Oh, there you are, Nimbus.
I think this entire time Ares is like checking everyone's skin subtly, just being like, no black veins, no black. Just anxiously.
So I guess they will inform Mr. Donay what they found. And show the vials and explain that the rats got away.
Okay.
And how fishy this seems.
He takes that information and he takes the vials. He's like, oh shit, that's quite disturbing. I mean, we still have no choice. We still gotta go find, they're still the only ones that could help.
Has anybody tried to break into the embassy, as they might just have a cure in there so none of their people get sick?
No, we wouldn't dare just break in. That's not the way we work here.
They might be the ones who caused your town. You think they want still
Or
mark for
maybe
themselves?
something's happening to the Gilded Ring as well.
I mean, that would be very uncharacteristic unless this new Baroness is even more evil than the other one. Everyone kind of knows that having a neutral trait is important.
He may not care.
Could you afford us some time inside of that building, unobstructed?
Inside of what building?
The embassy.
The embassy's there,
Gilded
and I
Ring
have
embassy.
no say over what happens to their embassy, and they're still there. So, very well guarded too, mind you. But unfortunately, I have no
Yeah,
say
that
over
might-
their
that might
embassy.
turn into
Mr.
a
Mayor,
bloody
you might
battle.
need to take a stand.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have no say over their embassy.
No, I'm saying take a stand as do we attack into their embassy to make sure they're not poisoning your town.
I would just go to Brassfall. I would go try to look into it from that way. I think what you're asking for is going to turn into a very bloody mess that this city cannot afford to be in right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, if the city tries to force their way into an embassy, that could very
That's a
easily
declaration of
trigger a
war.
war
With
and bring
Brassfall.
all of the Gilded Ring into, not just Brassfall.
Success!
It would bring all forces under the Gilded Ring banner against this one city.
Can you guys
Success! Gilded Ring is here.
right?
That's one way.
Can you analyze these vials?
Yeah, I will have my people look at it, and we'll find out what exactly this is.
Is there any chance that could be done before we leave, or is that going to take too long? Do you think?
I think it might take a little too long. We don't have much time. I mean, you're welcome to wait for it, but that could be.
Just can't spare the manpower for
Do you
it.
mind if I take one vial with me to Brassfall?
I mean, you found them. Feel free to take
Okay.
one. I can We can search
So
the
I'm
other
going
one.
to put 1 vial in my backpack.
We'll throw it on many brass fall people if they lie to us. See what
Yeah,
actually
break
happens.
it over someone's face is
Right?
the
Like
leverage.
threatening to crash it onto the ground.
I was like, oh, these vials? Threatens to drip it on their face. Tell us what it is. We're evil.
A little bit.
Nixie
No,
has a violent streak in
ruthless
her.
and effective.
Yeah, she has a little violent streak in her face if she gets mad. So.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Turn on a
Do
brass
we
ball.
want to rest before we leave, or do we want to just?
I don't know if
get
we
Hopefully
wanna
not
be-
in the
not
city, but yeah, I
probably,
think
yeah.
we'll
Ares
take
wants
Duncan
out.
up on the horses, take the chest of gold, and then when we're ready, take off north to Brassfall.
Sounds like a plan.
That
then.
seems like the mayor wants us to do.
Make your choice.
Hit, avoid,
Whoa,
hit,
am I
Make
dead?
your
hit, avoid
choice.
death.
I'm
Void
dead
death.
now.
Yep.
Yep. I am dead.
Avoid
Me,
death.
blaze of glory. Hell yeah, I avoided a scar.
That wasn't you.
Rest for now.
That was Sassy.
Ah,
Oh,
I rolled a 12. I'm
Yeah.
it
immune.
activated
I'm
the
immune to
second
poison.
I hit mine.
Alright.
Oh,
King,
God.
hit, avoid death.
There's more happening.
Hmm.
Is this for being in the
Avoid
town?
So silly. The avoid death on the entire
Oh,
screen.
oh.
look.
Calvor
12,
wrapped that
11.
mask pretty
Rest for now.
pretty tight on his face.
Who's gonna get 10?
Make your choice.
Alright, Sin. Make your choice. Well, we only have one choice here.
Your choice, blaze of glory against this
Avoid death.
disease.
Place
What are you
of
gonna
glory
roll?
This explodes in a solar.
Ooh, yeah, I almost rolled out of that
Rest for now.
one.
Wipes out the
This is
entire city.
terrifying.
Make your
Alright,
choice.
Liz.
Oh. My fate!
I can't
Ares
look.
is
you
not
need to
having a
roll
great
a
time.
3 or higher.
Ares was
You
the
got
one most
feather.
afraid. If Ares ends up getting it, it's gonna be awful.
He's never gonna trust you again. Nice
Ah,
save.
you're fine.
Alright,
You're
last
fine.
one.
Rest for now.
He would have genuinely been like, I am never following Nixie into anywhere ever again.
Oh, what's this we're seeing?
I didn't mean to hit that.
Okay.
I love this. I love this.
Marshall.
Oh yeah, this is the first
Make
time
your
I've seen
choice.
that.
Roll to avoid it.
Come on, 4 or higher.
4 or higher.
Avoid death.
Come
Come
on, 4 or higher.
come on. We all wrapped our scarves.
Alright,
Oh!
shoot. You all avoided the
We are
plague.
safe
We all
from plague.
avoided the plague. Okay, okay. Nice.
Not that we know that.
No, you don't know that.
In character.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what was this I hit? That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
nice, isn't it?
I have it.
Looks like short rest
Yeah, that's pretty
options.
cool.
I like this.
Okay. And it even says premium bedroll on there. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Mm.
Halvor has a premium bedroll.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
Well, our
does.
intent is to rest. So do we want to use this now?
Short rest though.
No, I think we're going.
I used to be a long rest.
Yeah, I think we're going to travel and then end up. We're not going to
Yeah.
get to the.
Yeah, I think you
brass
said
ball
you're gonna
one
do it
day.
out of town, so.
Yeah.
But you guys are gonna have horses. We are going to wrap up here.
All right.
Telling you,
It's a real
Gilded
fun.
Ring are some dirty
Yeah, I'm excited.
scoundrels. They've had food in the box.
Awful.
We should have broken that embassy and took them all out. But Nixie did respect the political advice of Nimbus. So.
I like that there was already kind of an opposition between Nixie and Ares because of how Nixie fights, but I like the kind of predicament we find ourselves in this session. That was pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I somehow get the feeling that we're going to run into like different factions within the Gilded Ring. Like maybe one faction wanted to take over Stillmark, and
Oh,
another
interesting.
faction may be willing to like send aid for coin.
I mean, look
Aid
at
for
how much
coin.
territory that Gilded Ring encompasses, and look how close Stillmark is to that. Like, if they were, I don't know, greedy, overreaching monsters, Stillmark would be right there for them to want to take. So it makes sense that they want to clear it out and then send
Then
people in.
there would be no neutral trade. And who knows? That could start a whole war
There'd be no
with the
neutral trade
Sentinels
there.
and the Skyward Concord, though. So who knows?
Oh, they're
And
already
they control
trying
the
to do that.
peninsula too. They'd have the peninsula and the choke point there between north and south.
Yeah.
That's cool. We got to see some nostalgia from the first campaign. That was nice too.
That was really
That's so
fun.
much fun.
Echoes.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
The statues
Echo's
in
book.
Echo's books.
Duncan Donay is a mayor. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Who parents?
It was so weird hearing Echo's name and not playing her. They're just such a good character.
We need to stumble across a school of martial artists that are doing
Oh,
suplexes.
right.
Maybe somewhere in the middle of
What
the
was
woods.
it? The Rajit style? The Rajit style?
Actually,
Brigitte
they've
out there
already made a
somewhere.
documentary on that. It's called Cobra Kai. He basically trains a bunch of murder hobo teenagers.
Wax on, wax
Hey, that's us.
Right?
Aries is probably
Yeah,
getting
this is
close to
getting
19.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like the setup here. I like the political intrigue and the threat of deadly disease.
That's probably maybe not caused by Eden for once. I think it's.
I do just want to say that Marshall gave me his first night comment, and my whole time DMing, and that made me feel bad.
What?
Well, if we're gonna go everything word for word in it.
If you're gonna be consistent, be consistent. Just saying.
Like, damn, dude. To
Shots
the bone.
fired.
Jeez. It's a pain. But no, I think that was actually a fun session. It's gonna lead to fun places. We got to see
Yeah, I'm excited.
a little Duncan Donay back
Yeah.
as the mayor of Stillmark.
Kind of makes sense. He
New
was,
phobia
he was a
unlocked.
shopkeeper,
Plague.
and that's like the hub
Yeah.
of trade.
It's just
And he, he had a lot of connections.
I was about to
it
say
seems
he had
like,
a lot of connections to the people that would
between
want
each
the
faction.
best.
Between each faction too. So
Mhm.
seems kind of cool.
Yep, makes sense.
Aries is now deathly afraid of spores.
Yeah, that was a tough trip for Ares.
Just wait till our necromancer turns on y'all. Okay.
Who do you think the main baddie is?
Yeah, the spore
A
theme
lich?
might be a little foreshadowing here. A little Chekhov's gun of our Ashen Bloom Rot.
The lich we set free on the first island, maybe?
Yeah, there's yeah, I think that was a pretty fun session, and I'm glad we got rid of the NPC already,
Yes,
because we
blast.
know how well I keep track of it.
Ah!
Of NPCs.
We'll come back and she got the plague and died. She should have stayed with the Goblin Zone.
That'd be so wrong. I just can't wait till you guys get to
Could you
watch.
imagine if Isla just died as soon as they hit the surface? Like 20 years and then dead?
I just can't wait for you guys to go to Donay's funeral.
No, we gotta get a cure for him.
He doesn't mean a lot to me, so you know, it's fine.
I would rob his
Rusty
home.
maybe, but Ardalin, nah.
Or Donay.
Bruna is screaming in her grave right now.
Imagine the freaking original cast of Rusty Bogwing seeing their like spiritual successors, and it's just like you've got a mushroom who resurrects people, you've got two thieves, street kids, you've got a giant who's deluded about people's ages, and the son of the man himself, Mr. Novus Wonderlight.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense that with Nimbus being the party, because like, why the hell would Donay trust just like a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
random people that come
Well, that's
in.
why it's like Nimbus
True.
saved that us in that. Yeah, his trust all of a sudden, knowing that Nimbus is a
Straight
But
nepotism.
that's why I
Halvor
kept trying to
doesn't
think
paint
of a
trustworthy
way
figure.
because like Sin wouldn't get out of invisibility. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, we'll
Right.
say it smell.
I can smell you.
what is that smell?
I kept saying, I'm like, Sin, are you still invisible? Yep. Son of a bitch. It's like the whole.
Because Nimbus doesn't realize, like, the mayor's going to know.
Of course,
him. He
yeah.
doesn't-
Well, that's why I wanted to make it where you didn't know the mayor, but the mayor recognizes you, type thing. Because like you wouldn't have
Right.
spent much time.
It makes
in
sense,
Silver.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it,
Halvor with his when with his delusions.
no,
of,
that's not.
deluded.
Of the party being children. He's not a trustworthy figure. He doesn't seem like the picture of stability and mental sanity.
since he's sick in real
Yeah,
life.
I wonder how Halvor's doing with all of the death around him, all of the indiscriminate killing of men, women, and children, and the bodies that are piling because of it.
I should have gave Halvor the plague just because he's sick in real life.
Yep.
Well, I don't know how Halvor's doing, but Ares is glad to be out of the city. That's for
The
sure.
odds of you guys all passing that was insane.
Yeah.
I even downloaded a whole mod so I can mark how
Is
far
that
the
why
plague
it
you're
says
in.
plague on?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is it not there anymore?
No, I took it off for you so you guys couldn't see unless you had the plague.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure it'll be there for future
If
purposes.
Ares dies, I want him to come back as a ghost so badly.
Just
Yeah, I'm excited.
spends,
Can't wait for
spends
next
the whole
Monday.
time just staring in the mirror, scared of himself.
So what would happen if one
Yeah.
of us did get the plague? We would have to be quarantined. We wouldn't know we had the
You wouldn't
plague.
know until you started
We'd
walking.
be spreading.
It's gonna
We'll
start.
spread it to the brass
Yeah,
balls.
I had it
building
marked
ring.
with different stages,
Yeah.
so like depending, like you would start off with just a, and then I was gonna have it where you guys rolled like every rest to see if it progressed further or not. So it would have took really bad luck
That'd
to
be
go
pretty
all the way
yeah.
to the end.
Do my eyes seem leaky to you?
Yeah, yeah, it would have been really bad luck to roll to the end, but like to die from it. But it technically was possible. Would have been
Would have been
Would have
bad.
been really
Yeah.
bad luck because I basically had 6
Oh,
stages.
there's still a
And
chance.
you would have had to fail 6 times.
Yeah.
So it would have just been really bad luck.
Ares would have had his eyes out, peeled.
But I will say that you would have had double the chance if you would have caught that rat. Just to let you know.
We're right.
So it's kind of a
We're
good thing
right.
you failed to catch that rat.
Yeah. I gave it a shot. My agility's not great. I'm only a +1.
Thank God.
Thank God I didn't try to catch that rat.
Oh yeah, get myself chomped. Yeah.
Yep.
Got the +3 agility.
So, but yeah,
Mhm.
All
next
right.
Monday. It's not this Monday. It's
GG's,
the
y'all.
following Monday for
It's the
you,
highlight
right,
of my week.
King? That you won't be here.
So it won't. So next Monday is the 23rd. The following Monday is the 30th. The Monday after that, so 3 Mondays.
so
from
Okay.
today
Okay, so yeah,
is the 6th, and that one I won't be.
I just wanted to be that you're here for the start of the story. So, as this is kind of like an arc I have. So cool.
Yeah, because the 6th is I'll be in New York.
All right then.
Fun.
All right, we'll see you guys next month. Well, I'm sure I'll see most of you guys before that, but we'll see you for Daggerheart.
Yeah, if you're coming to raid tomorrow, look up some videos, look at the fights, whale on some training dummies, get ready for new content, and
Like I need to hit
look
training
forward to
dummies.
seeing what
Come
you guys
on,
can do.
look at me.
I'm not even in the.
hey, you know if
Come on.
you know
Come on.
you better be beating me on those charts.
Oh, Jay Sassy, are you gonna watch videos with
Well,
us? We were planning to do that after.
With
this
your
session.
20% nerf, I think I'll be fine. You know what
I'm not
saying?
sure if I'll be doing raiding.
Well, how
I need to
embarrassing
go
would it
eat
be if you
something.
did
It
it?
would be.
Yeah, go eat some.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know
wonder
how.
Frosty K is comparing to Unholy now that the Unholy.
Well,
does-
that's what I'm gonna do prior. I'm gonna run the numbers on my character and see if it's worth going in as Frost.
I actually don't-
or if it's worth
don't-
going in as Unholy.
Don't know how my character will do in raid, considering I don't think I'm a great single target DPS.
You're not allowed to go back to Frost. I'm the Frost DK.
Oh, you're the. Oh, I see.
And
that's how
he
it
called
works.
dibs on all-time Frost DK.
Me, who was Frost DK 100% of last season,
Doesn't matter.
number 1 in the charts.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That was before I started playing.
He was pulling
raced.
those numbers, y'all.
Yep. So,
They actually
I'm
banned me
excited.
from
It's gonna be
playing
a great
last
week.
season because I was so good.
I'll watch them.
You're like, yeah, I gotta give someone else a chance.
What
Awesome.
time are you guys gonna watch videos? Like right away?
No, you guys can go eat and stuff.
I want to go eat.
Yeah,
Just let us know when you're
one of my friends messaged me to play some Night Rain, and so I'm gonna hop over there. It's gonna be in Stellar, Liz. But then after that, this evening I'm gonna be looking at videos. I don't know if you guys will be around at that
And
point.
worst comes to
but
worst, I'll
either
just
way,
watch
it's a
them on
good
my
idea.
own.
Check it
But I'll watch them with you guys if I'm around.
Yeah.
I hit
Hell
level 90.
yeah.
I'm just trying to finish the campaign now. I'm in like chapter 16.
Yeah, and like anything that you can do to get your gear score up a little bit will be great. But honestly, like normal raid, like the majority of DPS comes from player performance, and so if you are able to play your class in rotation well, the gear is not going to make that big of a difference at this point in the game. It will eventually matter, but right now your ability to hit buttons right
feel
is
like
what's going to
can,
matter.
but I